Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Holy cow. We're just gonna pretend like sleep is not necessary for the living tonight. I'm not sure what time it is where you guys are. It's about midnight here. Hey guys, welcome back. This is weird. I have the camera straight on. Usually I have it on the side, but with me and Andy, usually I have it to the side when I'm by myself. I don't want to redo everything. Welcome back. So good to see you guys. 2 a.m. for you, Lost God? Holy cow. Let me show you this creepy-ass screen this game has. Actually, I should have tested this before. Is it going to appear? There it is. There we go. It's been too long. Alright, let's hide the pole. There we go. I have no idea what we're getting into. I watched a trailer. The trailer didn't give away anything of this game. You kind of see a girl walking around. You see a lot of, I was going to say Japanese, Taiwanese structures, buildings, outdoors, and then a few creepy ghosts look like they're chasing her. But I think it's going to be mostly a puzzle game. Ah, the Devil's Hour. It's, oh, at 3 a.m. That is the Devil's Hour. I remember when you watched that movie Paranormal Activity, there's a lot of times where they wake up at 3 a.m. and they're standing over their partner, really creepy like. Ugh. Oh, let me fix this green screen. Which side? That side. I'm actually going to... I'm stuck. Need to fix the camera just a little bit. There we go. I had the camera on super wide mode, and it's hard for my green screen to cover the entire thing. I'm floating, ooh. Alright. Bring it down there. Much better. Spooky. And we should be good. Okay. I just remembered the Ouija board I have. Oh, heck no. I've never actually used a Ouija board. I'm not sure about those. Floating ghost John was too much. Heart attack. Okay. Every time I start any game, I always have to check the settings. Resolution? Sure. Windowed mode? Nah. Just brightness and audio. I'm cool with that. I should put like an animation to make myself look more ghosty. Okay, I think we're good to go. New game. Let's see if this game is as cryptic as the last one. I feel like I missed half of that story in that game. Oh, this is going to be a lot of reading, isn't it? Oh, it's quick. It's going real fast. Do you guys want me to try reading all that? I think I may need to try to read all that. The president then started using the Northern Expedition securing. Were we falling asleep? Look, it's Instructor Bai. We immediately fell asleep. Yeah, we're the one, I think, asleep on the table. It does kind of have an unavowed style. Miss Yin, may I have a word with you? Okay, class, let's take a short break. Ah, my worst nightmare. Reading. Oh, poor RSA. Miss Yin. Ooh, is that who we're playing with first? Have you seen this list before? Oh, now we're playing him? How did nobody wake him up? Did I fall asleep? This is strange. Where is everybody? How come nobody's here? A typhoon alert? There shouldn't be any typhoons this time of year. What's going on here? Let's see. Oh, he's asleep. Let's just leave him there. That's what normal people do, right? I know. How are you going to leave a kid there? Okay, is there... unfortunately, I want to turn down how fast the dialogue's going. I'm going to have to step up my reading comprehension skills. Okay, what is this? There's a note on the table. Added to journal. Where did Mrs. Yin go? Whoever was passing this note in class was worried about Mrs. Yin. Miss Yin keeps calling in sick lately. That's weird. No kidding, man. I hate those other subs they send in. Always loved to have substitute teachers. Then you didn't have to do any work. Just watched a movie or something. School anthem. Our school anthem, it actually has a decent melody. The lyrics, however, feel like another one of those propaganda promoting patriotism. Taiwan. You said this was Taiwanese, right? Let's see, I haven't seen gameplay for this game, so I kind of forgot what happened. Oh, cool. The controls are a bit like Unavowed 2. Yeah, it's definitely an old school point-and-click game. School motto and rules. The first thing in orientation was to memorize the school motto and rules. All that be honest, be brave, be loyal, be frugal stuffs, and making sure you know it was Principal Mr. Shen who established this foundation for us. Alright, so it sounds like the school's pretty strict, hardcore. I'll put it in my notebook. You guys are going to be hearing a lot of my voice. I apologize. This is one of those John has to read everything kind of games. Let's wander this way. I always go backwards, just in case they hide something. It's the bulletin board. The holidays are the only thing I have to pay attention to. Marked on the calendar are the daily and weekly quizzes, midterm exams, final exams. Reading this is giving me a headache. Looks like we can go through that door. See, I have a queen-sized fleece blanket and I wrap myself up like a burrito. I should survive, my dudes. Yeah, hopefully this game isn't nearly as creepy as the last one. This is my seat. The chairs are pretty uncomfortable, but I'm used to it now. Honestly, chairs in schools are always uncomfortable, and I think it's a good thing, because you don't want kids falling asleep. Let's see, I remember having a substitute teacher in our class that hated so much sabotage a poster for the anti-drug PSA, called it dealer to say Hitler. Whoa! The sub never noticed it, but of course a bunch of 15-year-olds found it hilarious. Well, naturally. Let's see, why would it have to be spoopy at 3 a.m.? Boys, I'm sorry, Ian. I put it up to vote. People demand the spoopy. It's getting dark out. I should head home. But I promise, the next time I do a poll, I won't put a spoopy game on there. There won't be an option for spoopy. It remained unchanged for a year. Holy cow. What's on the board? Typhoon alert. Oh, that's what he was reading. I thought the weather was quite nice during history class. It was so nice it put us to sleep. Alright, let's go outside. We can look in the classroom. Oh, he can run. Room 203. This is my classroom. How did I sleep for so long? That's a damn good question. I voted for Spoopy both times. It's my man lost. Check out this note. This is our class schedule. Did I sleep through all the afternoon classes? How funny would that be if he fell asleep, everyone left, another class came in, did it while he was still asleep, and then left. Let's see, you can run. That isn't a good thing in these games. Yeah, why do we have to run? I don't know about that. What's this door? Girls' restroom. I shouldn't be going in there. We went into a lot of girls' restrooms in the last game. I don't have to use the restroom. Okay, that's a good reason not to go. Up or down, guys? Looks like we can go both directions. Let's see. Consider it started. We need to start the Anti-Spoopy Foundation. It's probably a thing, honestly. Let's go up. Alright, let's go up. The front gate isn't this way. How did I know we were going to the front gate? Okay, let's go down. Added to journal, public announcement. Due to our ongoing war with mainland China, Instructor Bai is asking students to rat out anyone who may be pro-communist or show signs of treachery. There are big rewards for informants. Holy cow, this game's a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. It's like all kinds of political stuff going on. This is interesting. Those are some clear directions, right? Let's see, that would be scary. That's like the fear us students when we were in school, falling asleep and then waking up and our school's empty and everyone's gone home except you. That is super scary. Most people have nightmares about waking up in class and they're in their underwear, giving like a presentation to the class. They say Mr. Cow sometimes sleeps in here. It's locked. I don't think anyone's in there. I don't know. If I was sleeping, I would lock the door. Let's see, I hate it when games want you to go somewhere and then another character or the game tells you, no, not that way, and then when you go in the wrong direction. Well, how about you tell me where I'm supposed to go first then? I know. Let's see, Mr. Cow, or Colonel Cow, as we call him behind his back, is a military veteran. This used to be a classroom. They changed it to half storage, half bedroom for our maintenance worker, Mr. Cow. Oh, so this is like the janitor's room. Let's see, this game is quite historical too. Oh, look at that creepy looking... Oh, I think that's just a outfit, huh? This game is quite historical too. Stuff like that happened back in the 60s and 70s in Taiwan. Does this take place back then? To be honest, my nightmare about school was falling asleep and waking up in class when it was starting. Ah, that would suck. All right, let's turn on the light. We can't see nothing. Wait, if we can't see nothing, that means we can see everything. Take that back. Is this a crank? This is like Resident Evil. Diamond Sutra. Is that like Kama Sutra? Why would someone put this on the wall? I'm not familiar with Buddhist teachings. Okay, probably not Kama Sutra. Let's see. I'll invite you now and work on the picture for it later. You're creating an anti-spoopy Discord channel? This is one dirty raincoat. The musty smell is horrifying. A kerosene heater. We used it last winter. Huddling around it and having a good time. Love having a good time around a heater. Okay, I think that's everything in here. We got our hand crank. Let's get the hell out of here. Why is there a question mark right there? It means I have to mess with this. I don't think this is the control panel for the roll-up door. Oh, I think this is the control panel. Open it? Yes. So this is very Japanese here. I say Japanese. I guess I mean Asian. Circle and X. When you think of PlayStation games... I don't have a PlayStation controller here. Oh, yeah, I do. Here we go. So you always think X, right? X is yes, usually, when you're in a menu. But have you noticed when you play like Final Fantasy, circle is yes. And it always trips me up because that's backwards to how I think. But it makes sense. Like, X is like no, and they use circle for yes. So for this one, I think this means cancel, and that means yes. Yeah, Japanese games, and Nintendo's the same way. They always seem to have the buttons reversed from what I expect. That threw me off so much when I was playing Sonic Heroes. You notice it a lot on Japanese games. It's a mechanical winch. There are instructions on the cover. I think I need a hand crank. How convenient. We just got a hand crank. Drag items from the inventory to interact with objects. Oh, here's my inventory. Yoink. Let's see, when I play Japanese games, I always have to realign my brain so I don't press the wrong buttons. I'm glad you guys have noticed it too. I'm not too crazy. Let's go in here. Hey, we're made it outside. Oh, that sky looks trippy. It's moving, but it's like a slideshow almost. Let's see, the buttons were originally supposed to be like that. I know, but what's funny, I mean, PlayStation was developed by Japanese, so that makes sense. But when Americans were developing games for it, they always use X as yes, and that's very confusing. Let's see, when I play Japanese games... Oh, I read that. Looping Sky GIF. Is it looping? It might be. That tree looks cool. The auditorium is at the lower altitude compared to the other buildings at school. Although the auditorium is the front gate and the route down the mountain. Alright, well we're getting the hell out of here. We're supposed to be going home, I'm assuming. The shortest route back to home through the auditorium. Enter? Yes. What's the other option? Go back to the classroom and go to sleep? What? I think I have a chance to drink. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, look at Neat bringing out the facts. I like that. Maru and Batsu denote correct and incorrect. Okay, before I go speak with Creepy Lady, a full-length mirror makes me want to double-check if my shirt's tucked in. I'm so glad I never went to a school where I had to tuck in my shirt. I'm gonna sneak up on her. See, I don't know, at my school, correct answers got a check mark and incorrect were circled. So it makes more sense to me that circle is back cancel. That's true, I didn't even think about it that way, Nate. Well, hello, lady. Who's this girl? Is she sleeping? Hello? She's not responding. Maybe I should get on the stage. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Let's just go poke her with a stick. Hello? Wake up! You shouldn't be here. Girl. Where am I? Let's see, after a lifetime of bullshitting my way through essay, I built a talent on making anything sound right. Honestly, with history, not really history, a little bit of history. English classes, a lot of those, your BSing skills are very important. Way. Oh, we are way. Why? I'm gonna say way. Unless somebody corrects me. Way. The auditorium. You were sleeping on the stage. School is canceled because of a typhoon is coming. Typhoon? I just came from my classroom. You're the first person I've come across. Girl. Weird. How did I... We should get going. It's getting dark in here. And the rain is starting to pour. Wait. My necklace is gone. What? Have you seen my necklace? I don't think so. How? I must have lost it somewhere. I'm not leaving without it. Great. We have a quest. See, my school used check marks and X for wrong answers. Let's see, what have I missed? Hold on. Oh. Escape does not pause this game. Had to walk the dog. What game is this? So we finished that last game, Chivy. We just started this game called Detention. We did a vote, and another spoopy game won out. This won't be as scary as the other game, though. This is another kind of unavowed point-and-click kind of game. Do you need help finding it? Would it be too much trouble? Well, we'll certainly find it faster if we work together. Thank you, then. What kind of necklace are you looking for? A deer-shaped jade pendant tied to a red cord. Let's split up and search for it then. Thanks, that means a lot. Alright, legend. That's enough anti-spoopy foundation spam. Some odds and ends and an old military jacket. Nothing special here. Do you think it's in here, or do you think we need to leave? Why did I fall asleep here? She's like talking to herself. Why did we fall asleep in our classroom? I don't think we have to go backwards. I bet we have to go this way. That wind is howling. You hear that? Alright, let's go this way. This looks like it might be an office. Ooh. People are just falling asleep everywhere in this school. I just had coffee, so hopefully I won't fall asleep. But it's anti-spoopy. Let's check this out. That might be the necklace right there. Something's in here. But I can't reach it. Dang it. I don't have any kind of item to grab it. An old exhaust fan. The power is shut off. There's a dim sound coming from the end of the vent shaft. That's probably the wind. I would not stick my hand in there. I don't know. As long as it's not moving, I wouldn't feel too bad. Flagpoles and class signs. This stuff is used during our school assemblies. Ooh, that umbrella has a hook. We can probably use that. There's an umbrella in the bucket. Take the umbrella? Yes. Received item. Broken umbrella. Let's try to use it on this. There we go. Mine. Let's see. Q to the power spontaneously turning back on. Oh my god, my hand. Right, because the metal fan blades never turn on, especially in games. Estimated time of the stream. I'd probably say I could probably survive 2 hours. It's 12:30 right now, almost. I could probably survive until 2 o'clock. That's my guess. Sigh, what an interesting night. Welcome back, Fallen Angel. We already read that. Cancel. How do we get out of here? There we go. Okay, let's go give the girl her necklace. It's a nice necklace. It looks kind of cool. Here we go. White jade deer pendant. A fine quality deer jade pendant. For some reason, it got thrown into the vent. Yeah, why the hell did it go there? I'd wear it. Alright, here you go. Is this the... What? Sorry, let me do the voice. Is this the necklace? You found it. That's awesome, thank you. I really can't do different voices very well. Where did you find it? In the storage room next to the stage. It seems like someone threw it in the vent in there. What? Why would it be in such a place? Well, forget it. You found it anyways. Let's get going before the rain gets heavy. Sure. Let's see. I didn't know you were the canon voice actor for this game. You never know. You never know. It's kind of like Brian playing Detroit. I mean, don't I look just like the main character? It's like a spitting image. I did all the motion capture, all the facial animations. Let's see, 5 a.m. for me, so 2 hours. I'm going to be here for all of it. You are a madman legend. If you have to pass out, Ian, I won't feel bad. Thank you for finding my necklace. Let's head back home. Alright, let's do it. This is the way back home. Wow, it's raining pretty hard already. There's a tree. An aged banyan tree. Oh, now they're both talking at the same time. It's probably been here long before people settled on this mountain. From voice acting to killing people, I'm just... was a jack of all trades, master of none. John just keeps surprising us with his hidden talents. Can you get the umbrella? We did get the umbrella, but we used it to get the necklace, and it said it was a broken umbrella. So I don't think we can use it to stop the rain. Banyan trees are haunted? Are they really? Let's see, my phone will still be on and I'll lurk if I do pass out. Oh, well, thank you. That's awesome. I love passed out lurkers. Honestly, in like an hour, I might still have... What do we have in here? 14 people? Everybody could be passed out. I'm just talking to myself. This rock's been sitting here for quite some time now. People say it fell on a small temple on the mountain. Oh, it fell from a small temple on the mountain. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it again. Imagine this hike every day to and from school. It's a security office by the main gate. I guess even the guard left for home. Here's the campus exit. I already read that. Let's see. Yeah, why don't you go get a job, Rock? Don't just sit there, lazy ass Rock. Don't be mean to the trees. We had a drunk, rude guy run through the hotel. Oh no. And now we have a drugged up lady stuck in the bathroom. You're having a very interesting night, Fallen Angel. Holy crap. I mean, I would imagine working at a bar, you're going to meet a lot of interesting people. Good and bad. What? The bridge. It's collapsed. Oh, this is like Silent Hill, guys. No freaking way. A river of blood. Oh god. Whoa, why is the river red? This looks like... It kind of looks like blood. Blood? Don't say that. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. What happened? Okay, let's calm down and think about it. What is this? Outlast the RPG? The turn or point and click adventure Outlast? There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Why is it red? Even muddy water shouldn't be this color. Ah, I think I know the cause of this. There are a few factories located upstream. It's probably them dumping chemical waste into the river under cover of the typhoon. Are you sure? I've heard people talking about it. Perhaps you're right. The worst part is, we don't have a way to go downhill now with the bridge gone. Tons of people cross this bridge every day. This bridge should have been better maintained. I guess we have to head back to school. It won't do us any good standing here in the middle of the rain. True. Don't worry, it's just a typhoon. The school has enough supplies for us to get through the storm. Alright. I guess I can trust you. You seem like a reliable person. She doesn't know us very well, does she? Just trying to be optimistic. Let's get going then. See, that would be me. I'm the kind of guy where something could be very creepy looking, like it's obviously haunted or something weird. I would give a rational explanation. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Let's see. Water during the red tide is red. Oh, that's true, heyo. Let's see, good thing I spotted the drug lady when I did. Something bad could have happened. Nice working, Kyle. You guys are on it. And welcome back, by the way. See, whenever something weird's happened, my immediate response is ghosts. It was ghosts. I am the yin to your yang, relentless. Girl, sigh, all wet and tired. What a day. Let's see, me, why the hell do you think it's red? Just rest up for now. We may have to spend the night here. Ooh, giggity. Oh wait, I haven't officially thanked you for finding the necklace for me. I'm Feng Rei Shin, a senior from Miss Yin's class. You can call me Ray. How about you? What grade are you in? So you're my senior.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gotta stay the night here. Miss Feng, I'm Wei Chung Tin. I'm probably totally butchering these names. You don't have to be formal with me. It's a bit awkward. Just Ray is fine. Normally, we don't go to the senior building. I heard that it's a very competitive environment where everyone works their butts off studying. Huh, it's not that awful. Some of us still do what we want. I do envy you for graduating. Soon you won't have to see Gu Fong on a daily basis anymore. Instructor Bei? I don't even dare call him by his whole name. Rumor says he was a relentless killer during the war. I wouldn't dare do that in front of him either. We're all pretty terrified of him. We avoid him any possible way we can. Let me just catch up real quick. Let's see. Oh, you guys are waiting for the cops? Wow, you guys are having an exciting night. Let's see, what is everyone's stance on the supernatural? Are ghosts real? I would call myself a healthy skeptic. I think I'm the same way. Until somebody can prove something without a doubt, I'm on the skeptic side. I'm not saying there's always a rational explanation, but I do think people see things and hear things for rational reasons. It's gonna sound and weird and it can look weird, but like I've seen weird stuff, but it's always been like shadows or something bizarre. And also our eyesight and our hearing, they're kind of controlled by our brain, and our brain does weird stuff. Hey, you, come here. Why are you hiding from me? Are you affiliated with the commies? Who is she talking to? Well, no, my nose is bleeding. Oh, that's not good, Ian. She's talking to somebody right now behind us, guys. Whoa. That was a perfect imitation, giving me goosebumps. Huh. Anyway, oh good, she was just doing an imitation. Anyways, just hang on tight, buddy. It'll be your turn to graduate next year. Life's a struggle. Hey, I know what we can do. Let me go use that phone in the principal office. see if I can contact anybody. Then I'll grab that heater in the storage room and a couple blankets from the health center. That should be enough for us to get through the night. That's a well thought out plan. Do you need any help? I'll be fine on my own. You should rest up, missus. The man's got it under control. Hold on there now. Don't take me as one of those spoiled pamper girls. I'm probably more capable than most you boys. Sorry, that came out the wrong way. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you're just trying to help. Don't split up, you dumb kids. I know, hey there. Just people in horror movies and games, they always have to make the worst decisions. Okay, how about this? I'll go make the phone call, then we can find what we need together and carry them back. Alright, that sounds good. I'll wait for you right here. Just hurry back. It's getting real dark in here. Horror game protagonist basics 101. Exactly. My house has a clown ghost. Oh my gosh. Clown ghost is an asshole. Me and clown ghost are not friends. Clowns in general. So you basically have Pennywise at your house, Tajay. Let's see, Relentless. He's pretty harmless for the most part. He mainly just knocks stuff on my shelves or the table or messes with my electronics. But once I tell him to knock it off, he does. So we're chill. At least you have like friendly ghosts, Relentless. It's like Casper. Okay, so we need to make a phone call, get blankets, and get a heater. Got this. He sounds like you could have a cat ghost in your house. Oh, what? It's getting weird looking and things are blocked off. Oh, I can't even go back in the classroom now. Why is he not saying anything?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you.
It's pretty dark right now.
Because a vision softly.
I'm gone. His footsteps echoed softly, invoking a trace of suspense in me. Reality faded away as time stood still. I swallowed hard as the emptiness confined me. Holy cow. What the hell are we playing? I just wanted to get blankets. Is that us hanging upside down? I think it is. Epilepsy warning. Yeah, seriously. No blankets, only spoops. Why? What happened? It looks like he's not breathing at all. Is he dead? But how? He was fine just a moment ago. Oh my god, I just met you. Tell me this is only a bad dream. Okay, Ray, take a deep breath. There's a notebook on the stage. It's Way's journal. Say, damn it, John. Me and Nate won't stand for the spoopy. I saw him looking through it earlier. Perhaps there are clues to what happened. This is new. This wasn't in our journal before. Let's see, also, that once the ghost was removed, if the tree it lived in was burned black and there was no explanation for it. That's really weird, Fairweather. He said, creepy two-story time. In our house, one of my younger... Somebody just play the wasted sound from Grand Theft Auto? Let's see. One of my younger sisters was visited and possessed by a ghost that lived in a tree outside. My parents had to call in specialists to remove it. Holy cow, Fairweather. That's really freaky. Yes, let's get a wholesome ghost story. Okay, fortune-telling poem. A fortune-telling poem from the temple. Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe to reveal the path ahead. That sounds like a puzzle. This is the clue tab. There's the notes part. Okay. Fortune-telling poem. Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe to reveal the path ahead. Okay. That doesn't mean anything to me right now. What's going on here? What a nightmare. Did we do this to him? Who lit all these candles? There's nothing here. Oh, I know this jacket. It belongs to Mr. Cow. It's too dark to see anything. Okay, we can't leave. We have to do something in here. Something about turning the wheel. What's over here? Okay, we gotta do something with him. Can we pick up a candle? Let's see. Doesn't look like we can interact with the candles. Let's go up there, though. Pick up that candle on the table, man. I don't... Oh, the table over here with the jacket? Let me check real quick. Maybe we can pick that one up. Oh, I missed that. Good job, Tajay. You guys are bullies sometimes. I really don't want Spoopy. I should take the candle with me. This should light the way. Bam. Now the candle makes like 10 times more light. Oh, now we can explore. I'm guessing there's still... Ooh, now there's a dead rat and a note in here. Book club. A note with a conversation. Hey, I heard a teacher started a club for the students and are reading some prohibited books. Really? I thought that book club was just a place for studying. Doki Doki Literature Club, maybe? How about the dead rat? A dead mouse. No wonder it smells bad in here. So, that mouse died in between the two scenes? I'm not sure what's going on here. A book about simplicity. Yes. Very raunchy books. I was going to say Goosebumps, but simplicity makes more sense. I used to admire the flag bearer, thought it was the coolest job. Now I just want to get away from all this. The basket's filled with trash. Can we leave? We can. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't be going this direction. Is that a grave? It kind of looks like a grave right there. Why is there a grave here? The engravings of the tombstone were all rubbed off. I sure hope that's not a grave. Seriously. When was this built? A shrine? Worshipping a few deities. I don't recognize any of them other than the Earth God. Huh, what's that next to the incense burner? Auditorium key. I thought we were in the auditorium. There's a note under the key. What's this? Facing the Lingered. Picked up at the shrine. It seems like a page from a children's book. Don't be scared when you see the Lingered. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. She kind of looks like a ghost, and look at that tongue. Holy cow. That's like the lead singer from Kiss. Let's see. They're doing spoopy games and I'm sad now. What the hell is that? The trail downhill has disappeared. Alright, I think we have to keep going this way. Let's see. Wait, they don't tell you what the picture's poems say. You would think they would provide a translation. Yeah, I assume this text right here is this right here in quotations. I think that's what it says. Right click to hold your breath. Is she just eating a bowl of rice? I'ma just hold my breath and walk right by you, creepy lady. Oh god, okay, no, that didn't work. I can't go anywhere. Jeepers, what the hell? Okay. I tried holding my breath. Maybe I can't hold my breath that long. That's what you get for not letting the lady eat her bowl of rice in peace. I was trying to give her peace. Oh, it's timed. You can only hold your breath for like 10 seconds or so. Alright, go, go, go. You got this, Ray. Got this. When it does that, she's starting to run out of breath. Okay, we made it. That lady smacked us. You see the screen red and everything. Alright. So I guess we need to try going the other way. Who is she? I have no idea. They gave them a name. They said it was the Lingered. We don't know who she is, but something about the Lingered. Just a lady that wants to eat her rice in peace. We interrupted her. Oh wait, we have a key. There we go. Let's see, if you hold your breath, it's like you're dead and the ghost can't see us. Classic Chinese ghost thing. Nice. Yeah, the next game will not be spoopy, I promise. Pretty sure the Lingered is a broad term for all ghosts, as in Left Behind. I get that. That's all boarded up. There's a phone ringing we have to find. Can we go in this room? Mr. Cow's room. What's on the door? It seems like a bunch of Taoist talismans painted on it. Strange. It's not locked, but I can't open it. What are you still doing here? Hi, Therapy. So we started playing Outlast 2 again tonight. After the stream earlier today. We beat the game tonight, and it was still only like, not even midnight. So we thought we'd jump in another game. Another scary game. I let people vote. I did not pick this one. Creepy phone ringing in an empty school? Sounds great. Yes, welcome back, Therapy. It's so good to see you. Okay, so we can't open that door because of the symbols on it. Oh, what's this? A strange combination lock. I can't open it unless I know how to read these weird symbols. Oh, I can't even do anything with the symbols. We have to find a clue first. Another creepy school. That seems to be the theme this week, is creepy schools. I want to get to that ringing phone. An essay from my sophomore year. When's the last time they updated this bulletin? I want to know what your essay says. Mr. Cow sleeps in here sometimes. This device is to control the roll-up door. I'm not familiar with how this works. Oh, I think it's coming from this direction. One daffodil struggles to stay alive. What's the point of fighting when the others have already given up? That's a really sad way to think of things. The soil seems to have been disturbed. I can see a corner poking out from the dirt. Try to dig it out? Sure. Old photograph. Go for the kill, Daffodil. Those symbols look like 4 things on the South Korean flag. Oh, good eye, Heyo. Let's see. We woke up after falling asleep in class and everyone went home and we're the only one left. Oh, sorry. That's true. I forgot to explain what's going on in Therapy. Yeah, we woke up in the school. Everybody was gone. We tried to leave, but this big river of blood was stopping us from getting out. And we found another girl that was also sleeping. We woke her up, we found her necklace, and we decided to go back and sleep in a classroom. But we have to go get blankets, a heater, and we were going to use a phone call. As soon as we left the class, everything went dark, and we woke up where the girl now and the guy that we were playing was hanging upside down. Will the phone be ringing this whole game? No, I need to find it, sorry. Can't tell who's in the picture. There's a quote written on it. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. It's a nice little proverb. All I hear is anti-spoopy. These daffodils are dying. Is anyone taking care of them? I bet it's in here. Who could be calling at a time like this? Perhaps I can get some help. By the way, guys, how's the volume compared to my voice? Because we switched games. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that phone because I'm sick of hearing it. Wei said he was gonna try to get a hold of townspeople. Maybe they're calling back? Hello? I'm a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send help. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Fang, I am waiting for you in the counselor's... What? Who is this? What in the world is going on? Who was that? How did he know it was me? The counselor's office is on the 3rd floor. Oh, why, game? Did you guys catch that face that just appeared? I'm a poop myself, really? Volume is good? Thanks, guys. Now 2 rings? Come on. That was really rude. Shuimo painting. It's a scene from near the school. Did you just wake up, Therapy? This would be a really interesting way to wake up. Hey, it's like a shrine. This is an altar for praying. Save progress? Oh, this is where we save it. You feel blessed. This is like a old school Japanese game. You actually have to find save points. That was pretty good. I did not expect that face to appear. I don't need to save it again. This file cabinet, shouldn't it be locked up? A watch list for what? The folder is empty. Oh, dang it, I wanted to get something. Hashtag blessed. From Mr. Cow, instructor by, to the principal. Most of the staff seem to be related to the military. Are all schools like this? Probably not. I just woke up. Yes, still in bed. Well, good morning. So we need to go to the 3rd floor. I'm guessing that was the 1st floor, so this is floor 2, right? Taoist talismans of protection are all over this wall. I can't see anything inside at all. Doors all boarded up. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. I may be able to cut it with the right tool. Hint, hint. Died young, written on a paper. This is Wei's classroom. Died young? Maybe we shouldn't be in here. Oh wait, this is the classroom that we were hanging out in. You are on your own now. Who wrote this? That's not what that said before. Before, the warning here was talking about the typhoon. This is Wei's seat. There's some writings on the desk. Strengthen thy wings, thy sky's the limit. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Just remembered my dream. It was surprisingly not a nightmare. Oh, that's good, Therapy. You actually had a decent dream. Oh, we're in the ladies' room now. This used to be where I could clear my head. Right now, it only gives me goosebumps. What's this? There's some pliers on the sink. Ooh, fence pliers. My head, it hurts, and I look like hell. How did Wei die like that? Am I in danger as well? White deer, please tell me this is all but a nightmare. Forgotten? Or just too afraid? Oh! Yeah. Okay. That sound got me. I was like so intense in reading the text, I kind of saw her head start to tilt. But I wasn't looking at her face, I was looking at the text. That kind of got me. Nope. No, no, no. Well, who was that? That was you. It's locked. I don't think anyone's inside. This door is all covered in stains. Is it mold? Oh, that ain't mold. Fair weather. Okay. This is disgusting. How did it get so nasty? A rotten smell coming from inside. I don't want to open it. Darkish red stains in the sink. Something's jammed in the pipe. A die in place like this? Oh, a dice. I got it. I thought that was poor English for a second. Let's see, I too look in mirrors and it brings... Oh, poor hey yo. Do you twitch your head like that too? Maybe lower the volume a little? That's what makes it spoopy. As long as you can hear my voice. No. Let's see, a pile of wood debris blocking the way. Seems to be broken parts of desks and chairs. She's right there. Did you see her? Let's see. I'll be lurking. Gotta get out to bed and make myself look decent. Oh, well, thank you, therapy, for lurking. The mirror is scared of me. Oh. Oh my gosh, she almost got me. That sound is frightening. Okay, we need to get up to the 3rd floor quick. Oh, can we use our pliers right here? Let me cut this. There we go. She's like a clicker. Ah, clickers are creepy. Health center. Oh, we needed to come here to get blankets, I believe. A note on the floor. Food offerings. Picked up on the health center corridor. Put down the offerings and revere the lingered. Then hold your breath and do not linger. So you can feed the ghosts and then sneak by them. It's interesting. See, mirrors just make me think of the movie Phenomena. I just saw in theater. I just saw because of a lady who had covered all the mirrors in her house, and her death scene was absolutely ridiculous and hilarious. Nice. She just wants food and zero interaction. That's how I am many days. I'm down with food and zero and caffeine. Give me caffeine too. A storage room for medical supplies. It's locked. The nurse should have a key. I ain't want to talk to no nurse. Okay, where the hell are we? Oh, I thought we were going to outside again. This is an altar for praying. Save progress? Yep. We found food. Nice. So just remember, keep a rice bowl on you anytime you visit these Asian countries. You never know when you're going to need it. Ew, 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 ew. A Snellen chart for an eye examination. The light box can be lit if I remember correctly. I see a switch right here. Okay, why would we light that? What's the point of this? I feel... Oh, there's a key in there. I almost missed that. My puzzle sense is tingling. I always keep a snack on hand just in case of ghosts. Got it. There's a shadow in the corner. Pull the board up. Heck yeah. Oh wait, did I miss it? There we go. Is this the nurse key? Medical supply storage key. Why? The hell was that? Several documents on the desk. Patient records. Snacks are unacceptable. Only rice and oranges should suffice. How can students be injured so severely like this? April 20th. Huang Ming Chung, age 17, male. Right arm comminuted. What is that? Comminuted fracture. Left wrist bone fracture. I've never seen that word before. Comminuted. Oh, we already looked at that one. The door is locked from the other side. Bone fracture into 2 fragments. That's what that word means? Oh, thank you. Oh, crap. Kind of need to get past you. Do I need to give her food? I think I need to give her food. Alright, let's try this. Do I drop it on the floor? I think... I don't like that speed up thing she does. No, no, no. Do have the key. There we go. Got in there. Ooh, what's this? Emergency showers and eye wash station. Something's in the water bowl. Another die? Receive 2 die. Okay. Has someone been here? The floor's wet. A sharp smelling coming from the metal box. This is paint thinner? We're getting all kinds of items. Only a few miscellaneous items. I think we got everything we need here. Unlocking the door. I can get in now. Oh, now we're back on this side. Okay. More food. Let's go ahead and save it. I like it when the food respawns. Okay, is she still waiting? Yeah, she's still waiting. That is just about the worst sound I've ever heard. Okay, let's go back up to the 3rd level. I'm just gonna run out of here. There we go. So we're trying to get to the counselor's office? Is that what it was? I think it was a counselor's office. That's interesting. Only a single desk and chair sitting in the middle of the class. It evokes a sense of solitude. Huh. There are some engraved marks on the table. They seem to be words and symbols, but they're too faint to read right now. Maybe paint thinner? Let's see. I remember seeing an online ad for weight loss pills, and apparently they used Google Translate or something because the word thinner had been translated as a word that means paint thinner. So basically, the translated was implying you should use paint thinner to lose. You would lose a lot of weight with paint thinner. You'd be dead soon after. This doesn't do anything. Darn it. Thought that might help. So we need some kind of item for that desk. Get thinner with paint thinner. Speaking of thinner and losing weight, have you guys ever seen that movie Thinner by Stephen King? Weird movie. It's about like this curse from like a gypsy or something. I don't remember these steel bars being here. Guess I'll have to find another way around. Darn it. You read the book, Relentless? Nice. I haven't read the book. How'd you like it? I've only seen the movie. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Oh, we're running out of breath, guys. There we go. This is the same door we're in, huh? We have to find a way to get around that. See, she sounds like a clicker too. Clickers. It was pretty weird, but I recall liking it. I like a lot of Stephen King stuff. Aren't all Stephen King movies weird? I don't know. He has a couple kind of normal ones. Shawshank Redemption. I think all of his horror movies are genuinely weird, though, for the most part. Okay, we might be missing something here. What about if we roll them dice? This doesn't do anything. How about your necklace? This doesn't do anything. See, my best friend's mom has every Stephen King book. My mother-in-law does as well. I don't own any, but if I'm allowed to borrow any of them, that's cool. You have a full library. I have a hardback cover of The Stand, which is one of my favorite Stephen King books, and my mother-in-law wanted to get it off me. I'm like, no, it's mine. Crap, we can't get back here. What are we missing here, guys? Maybe we can't do it right now. Dead silence in the classroom. Oh my gosh, I almost ran right into her. Speaking of books, I finally managed to locate the first of the Dresden Files. Oh, nice. Gonna start to read that when you head to bed. That'll be better than watching this game when you're going to bed. Let's see, I stole some of my dad's when I moved out, and sometimes he calls me asking if I have a specific book on my shelf. You robbed your dad? Okay, I'm not seeing anything to interact with, just the table. Was there anything here I missed? It looks like I can only look at the top of it. Yeah, we saw this. You know what that makes me think is we have to take a piece of paper with a pencil, you know, and you can kind of sketch it, and you'll get a better reading of what it says. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, we're going back down. I don't want to hear that anymore. I think we did everything here, didn't we? Did we go to the other side? Actually? Where is she? We went in there. That's a classroom. We went in there. Oh, I think it was blocked over there, wasn't it? Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, there's all this trash here. That's right. I think we went in all these doors. Let's see, does the rice have a tuning fork in it, or is it incense? I thought it was chopsticks. I don't know what those are. They kind of look like Pocky sticks almost. But those are like, I think, 2 chopsticks right there. A tuning fork made out of incense. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. So I'm gonna go in here and try to skip her. Let's just sneak around. What was in here again? That's right, the nurse stuff. I think we did all this. Yeah, we did that. They are incense sticks. I mean, I've never been to Taiwan, but in Japan, I never saw incense and rice. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's go down. Maybe now that we have the paint thinner and the dice, maybe we can do something new? I don't know what we would do exactly. I don't think there's anything in here we needed. There's a save point. I looked at everything there. Let's see. Oh, I hate it when she goes the same direction as us. I feel like I have to wait for her to come this way. There we go. Let's see, in Japan culture, it's disrespectful to stick your chopsticks into any of your rice. That's right, never take your chopsticks and put them straight in. You're supposed to lay them flat across the bowl. I hope I can wake up from this nightmare. Hey, we can grab them. Oh. Would you like some paint thinner? No. How about some dice? No. How about some rice? No. How about my necklace? No. Okay. We don't have anything we can use on him yet. Could we cut him down if we go up there? Set him on fire. He's a ghost. Let's see. Giving wine to babies and rice to dead people, and there's another one. Killing Luther. Did I give wine to babies? I remember giving a bagel to a child. Yeah, she's still eating her rice. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat for a second. I tried giving wine to a child. Oh, that's right. Oh, with the ice nanny. That scene. I was thinking of a different scene. I remember the ice nanny. Ice nanny was cool. Okay, I want to try this office again real quick. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think we need the dead rat. I don't see a way to get it either. I used to... Oh, we already read that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it in here. Now, in our notebook, the clue just kind of gives you tutorial stuff, I think. And we still have this. Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe to reveal the path ahead. Remember, we found that combination lock with those symbols, but we don't know how to use it yet. She has an interesting walk, doesn't she? She kind of looks like she's injured. Alright, let's go this way. I got too close. Just kidding. I'll go this way. Let's see, I think it has something to do with funeral stuff. Something about passing the bones. Yeah, that's what I read, Nate. Something about a talisman. Is this a talisman? Doesn't do anything. Dang. What do we do with this, guys? Unfortunately, it doesn't let me move these. I think we still need a clue to do this. I looked them up earlier. Oh, cool. And as we all know, if it's on the internet, it's true. Okay, let's sneak by her. I don't like that laugh. Oh, there's another flower. A lonely daffodil. It must be very hard for you. Let's see, and those are trigrams that mean thunder, I think. Oops, I didn't mean to go out. I feel like I missed something in one of these rooms. We read that. The game is pretty nice, though. It seems to put a question mark over the things you can interact with. So you don't have to, like, search too much. Let's see. Sure, we'll save again. Why not? And at this point, if you guys saw something you think I might have missed, or if you have an idea, feel free to shoot me. I am ready to try anything. So right now, I'm just kind of double checking every place, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So this is back in the health facility. Do I have to give her food again? I've tried using paint thinner a couple times, but if you see something I should use it on, let me know. I tried using it on the desk, and that did not help. I have to do this every time to get in here. So that we already got stuff out of this box. The floor's wet, but there's blood on the floor and a couple footprints. I missed that before. I don't see anything else to interact with. What could have we missed in here? Of course the light switches don't work. Let's grab another bowl of food. Can't look at the drugs. Don't think we need to save it. So that just took us backwards, I believe. Yeah. So let's check back here a little bit. Hey, was that right? Yeah, we did everything in there. What else we got? Okay, so this is the classroom where we started. He seems like a pretty nice guy. That's terrible. Because he's dead, apparently. Or just really good at sleeping upside down. An announcement flyer handed out by Instructor Bai. Oh, how did I miss that? I looked at that with the other character. Gambling is prohibited. This is the school's ban on all acts associated with gambling. Whoever's caught gambling will be expelled. Ooh, we have dice. There's 3 dice here. Maybe we need one more. Okay, let's double check all this. It's locked. Don't think anyone's inside. Door's covered in stains. Is it mold? This is disgusting. How did it get so nasty? Rotten smell. Don't want to open it. Stain reminds me of blood. I can't stand the sight of it. But nothing else. Not too much. So let's get out of here. That's a dead end. Sneak by, clicker, crazy lady. Oh, Jesus. Okay, go, go, go. So we'll go back up to the 3rd floor and see what we missed there. I think that's where the desk is. Yeah, 3rd floor. Here's the weird desk. I'm just gonna try everything on it. This doesn't do anything. Can't play dice. This doesn't do it. I was hoping paint thinner might help us see the words better. About food. So we can't do anything with the desk. There could be something else we missed in here, though. And we can't get past this. not sure what's next. Please go away, lady. Thank you. Maybe there's something we can do. Maybe try the thinner on the doors and the stains on... Oh! That's a good idea. Where was it? I think it was the first floor. There was a door with markings on it. I like how you think. Where was it? Was it one more floor down? Oh no, we're on the base floor. Let me try to find that door real quick. Maybe it was the second floor. That one doesn't have markings. This one does. Let's try this one. Ooh, this should be able to remove the talisman drawing. Very nice, hey yo. What do we have here? Oh, we can't turn on the light. Something there. Why is there a knife stabbed in the table? Despite the rust, it looks sharp. Utility knife. What do we need to cut? The table's a mess. Someone stabbed it repeatedly with a knife. Did Mr. Cow do this? Free calendar handed out by the township office. Every household has one. Poster of a famous celebrity. Let's see. She asked that with a deadpan tone. Why is this knife stabbed in the table? Could we get more information from the knife? Just heavily rusted blade. A chipped white ceramic bowl. Can't lift it up. Somehow it's stuck to the table. There are scratching marks inside of the bowl. Guess the rumor of people gambling in school was not a rumor after all. Okay, so we have 2 dice. Should we just toss them in there? I think we need a third one. Should I throw the dice? But I've seen people do it. I think it requires 3 dice to play. That's what I was thinking. We don't have enough. A water bucket. Something's in there. Another die. Ask and ye shall receive. Dark stains at the bottom of the bucket. The smell and the swarming bugs. I better stop looking at it or I might throw up. Alright, let's toss them dice. I have 3 dice now. Toss the dice? Yes. Let's gamble. Whoa, they turned into teeth? Whoa, what's this? The teeth. I thought I was holding dice. These numbers. No way. I'm pretty sure those were dice when I threw them. So 6, 2, 3. Added to journal. Dice, teeth. It's Vegas, baby. What happened? After throwing the dice into the bowl, they turned into teeth. Are the numbers supposed to mean something? So there was that one door that had those weird markings on it. It probably helps us open that. So let's go check out that door. I don't remember what floor it was on. What's that sound? The bowl came loose. Hey, we get to keep the bowl. Nice. She literally wrote teeth bowl. Alright. You know, the music actually sounds like Silent Hill too. Alright, let's try this out. 3... Wait, what were the numbers? 6, 2, 3. That's like a 5. A strange combination lock. I can't open it unless I know how to read these words. Well, let's try dropping this on there. No. What about the bowl? Nope. Man, I was thinking that was going to be the clue. Somehow we would rotate these to be 6, 2, 3. Don't know if there's any other controls I need to press. I don't think so. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's no controls. I think it's just clicking. How about we jam the knife in there? I think we already tried the talisman. Yeah, nothing. Man, I thought we had something. Alright, what's this? And oh, we already saw that. So we have a knife. Could we cut him down from the rope, maybe? Maybe we should try that. Let's go visit our buddy. What was his name? Wei? Why? Ah, she's going the same way we are. So creepy. Alright, book it, book it. And we have to go downstairs, I believe. Oh, we are downstairs. Wait a second. How do we get out of here? Wrong button. What am I missing? Did we come up on the second floor? I don't think so. Maybe I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, wait, no. I do know. It was that door in the middle of the hallway. I went right past it. Let's see, driving to my friend's place for breakfast. Creepy radio junkie on. All you hear is like really creepy ghosts laughing. We should make this a radio station. Welcome to Junkadia. Here's creepy Asian ghosts laughing hysterically. Let's give them some rice. That door right there, that's where we need to go. I gotta wait for her to stop being a freaky deaky. Whatever she is. Lingered. There we go. Okay, let's go cut our friend down. Can we even go up there? Would you like a bowl? No. I don't want to cut his throat. It's literally the only action I can do. Wait, let's put a necklace on his throat. How about that? This doesn't do anything. Let's see. Okay, wow, not what we were thinking. I know, I wanted to go up there and, like, chop him down. Do it, Nate. Here's Nate is. I'm scared. I don't want to play these spooky games. Then we get back down here. Slit his throat. Are you still the Nate that we were hanging out with earlier? Do it. Alright. Let's cut our... I mean, she was saying he's dead, right? I'm scared. But time for a little anarchy. Oh, we have to actually do it. Oh, then we have to use the bowl, maybe? The blood's draining into the bowl. This game is messed up. Why? Why are we doing this? I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do. Maybe not slit his throat? Okay. What are we gonna do with the blood bowl? Poor Nate, I regret my anarchy. With the blood bowl, we still have... We have the desk. Scratches on the desk. Would the blood help us with that? We could put that in the desk. What would putting blood inside the scratches do for us? And that was on the 3rd floor, I think. So we have to go up anyway. There was also that combination lock. We don't know what to do with that. I don't think the blood's going to help us with that, though. Oh, like an ink press. Do we need a piece of paper or something for that, too? I think it's on the 3rd floor. Let's see, was this the right room? Yes. Alright, let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? Very nice, Heyo. The blood sank into the marks. What can I use to print out of the ingredients? About your notebook. Making a print with a notebook. Nice. Added to journal, blood print. Printed from the classroom desk. Written the symbols and numbers from Yi Chang, or the Book of Changes, an ancient Chinese divination text, a microcosm of the universe, and a symbolic description of the processes of change. Oh, check it out. Here's the symbols. Oh, so now we use the dice combined with this to solve that puzzle. I got it. I got it. Where was that puzzle again? I think it might have been the 2nd floor. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely the 2nd floor. So let's use this to sneak past the ghost. Down we go. And it was over this way. I think it was like all the way at the end. And we're good. Wait, did I miss it again? I thought it was the door on this floor. Maybe it was on the 3rd floor. Maybe it's on the 1st floor. All these rooms look the same to me. I get kind of mixed up. Maybe we'll try the 1st floor. Okay, there we go. Go down. I do believe it was all the way on the right side, though. I really need this ghost to turn around. There we go. That was kind of close, actually. Alright, not that door. I think it's this gate. Okay, so what do we have on our notebook? Those are the symbols. 6, 2, 3. Okay, so 6 has... You guys will have to help me remember this. 2, 1, 2. And then 2 has 2 solid lines and 1 broken line at the top. And 3 has 1 broken line in the middle. So the top and bottom are broken. Then just the top is broken, then the middle is broken. Like that, and then just the top. That one, and then just the middle, right? There we go. Not going that way. Up to floor 4. Doors boarded up. Can't get in. Now we can bravely go towards more spooks. I wouldn't say bravely. Oh no. Oh, we can still get past this. I thought they blocked off the save point. This is an altar for praying. Save progress? Heck yes. I don't feel blessed. Okay, let's check this way. This is a very quiet area. It's locked. Can't even tell what it is. Uh-oh. What the hell? I don't think I can hide from this. Holding my breath will probably not help me. Run, girl, run! It's breaking all the glass. Duck in there. Nope. It's catching up to me. I don't have much room. Oh, go in there, go in there, go in there. Holy crap. I missed it, and he almost grabbed me. Whoa, what's on these walls? Antiba, Buddha, Amtiba, Buddha, Amatiba, Buddha. Someone wrote Buddha's name all over the wall. There's a note. Counseling record. Piece of ripped counseling record. Age 17. Mother of a housewife. Negative, troubled attitude. Constant tardiness. Gradually improving, require follow-up. Encourage leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members. Counselor, Chang. Homeroom teacher, Yin. JROTC officer, Bai. And principal, Shem Jin. Okay. Mother's a housewife. Troubled attitude. Constant tardiness. Doesn't seem too crazy. Whoa. That was a Outlast moment where we teleport between places, a neat little transition. They say I should enjoy my youth, but I find it difficult. What happens after graduation? Where should I go? Will I end up like Mom? Sigh. Stop worrying about so much, Ray. Life moves on regardless. Be hopeful. At least this weekend's going to be what? My bed. I sleep much better on my own bed. Do you hear that weird, creepy sound? I think that's our parents arguing or something. It's quite foggy outside. I can barely see the roads, just like Silent Hill. A well-built closet. Part of my mom's dowry. Ooh, what? My mom's throwing stuff away without telling me. Old photograph in the trash. A quote is written on it. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I hate it when she does this. Alright, how's her desk? Someone's cleaned my desk up for me. Probably Mom. I feel like there's no privacy in this house. You gonna complain that someone's cleaning up after you? They're fighting again. Feeling a bit sleepy now. I should go back to bed. That was arguing. I thought that's what I heard. Go to bed? Sure. What else are we gonna do? So that must have been a flashback. If a paper plane could whisk my dreams away from here. Where I could wake up and find myself in a foreign land. To start a new life as a stranger to all. Oh, how wonderful that would be. Hey, we're back here again. And Ray is gone. And look at all the paper airplanes. Not gonna say anything? Just wake up? Let's see, my mom once read my diary under the pretense of cleaning up my room and just happened to see it. That's true. That's a different level of, I guess, invading privacy, though. Cleaning your room, fine. If a parent was to find a journal, just put it to the side. Don't go through it. The command post. So this is in the middle of the field. What's with all the paper airplanes? That's what I want to know. Oh, we're outside. I thought we were in the auditorium for a second. Our flagpole stand. The ropes keep knocking the poles. Hopefully nothing bad happened with that Relentless. I mean, obviously now you don't trust the parents as much, but hopefully they didn't come down on you for anything. That was weird. Why did we wake up outside? Where the hell are we? Are we in town now? We're not at the school. There's a note on the desk. Hebe Wu Chang. Black and white impermanence. According to the legends, these are the two ancient officials. Look at that guy's... Is that his tongue? During a routine inspection, misfortune befell them and they perished trying to protect one another. The Lord of the Dead, seeing their loyalty, appointed them duty of the messengers of death. It was then that people who died would see them arrive to claim their souls. That's creepy. See, well, I was banned from seeing a friend of mine because she had smoked weed once, and I wrote about that in my journal. I was pretty salty about it, not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's none of their business. Heck yeah, we're gonna save it. I'm sorry to hear that, Relentless. That's a stupid reason to not to see somebody. Oh, these are the two characters we just read about. Two figures are carved on the door. They are supposed to be guardians, but they look more like the Hebe Wu Chang. Their hands look like they should be holding something. What could they be missing? So that was part of this picture, maybe? It looks like this guy has a... Is that a paddle? And this guy has like a feather duster? He also has like a necklace in the other hand. Let's see, my sister kept trying to steal my journal and read it, so I just stopped keeping one. The easiest way, I think, would be to like have a password protected file maybe on your computer. That might be the safest. Yeah, it sucked, especially since I was a really good kid, so I felt like they were overreacting. Honestly, I think that if you are being a good kid and you don't give your parents any reason to not trust you, they should give you more freedom. Because I feel like if parents really hammer down on their kids and take away their freedoms, they're more likely to act out and try to do the stuff they're not supposed to. Alright, let's keep going this way. The door is completely blocked. This should be the Puppetry Club's workshop. There's a puppetry club? That's kind of cool. Oh, look at that doll head right there. I almost missed that. The puppet theater on a hand-drawn cart. During summer break, the boys in class would use this as their battle tank. Unfortunately, they quickly broke the wheels. There's a note on the cart. Lantern Spectre. If you chance upon the lantern spirit, avert your gaze and stand unmoving. When it comes near you, still your breath. Do not panic, and it will keep on moving. So this is a different kind of ghost. We can't walk past this one. We have to stop and hold our breath. Eventually, it'll walk right past us, and then we can go. Let's see. I am back and ready for more spooks. Welcome back, heyo. Hell, my dad saw me watching a Markiplier Let's Play with Facecam back when it was a new thing, and started flipping out, telling me to stop talking to that guy. Hang up. Hang up. I feel like since I was the oldest of three, my parents were expecting me to be like the example to my siblings, so they were super hot on me. I could see that. I think the oldest kid usually gets it worst. The youngest kid usually has it easiest. Not always, but it took me showing him it was a YouTube video and rewinding it to prove I wasn't video chatting with some 20-year-old. It's funny, Nate. I think my dad once did the same thing to me when I was watching Pewd's video too. He was asking me, are you chatting with this person? I'm the youngest. It was easier in some regards, but harder than others. Yeah. On one hand, you're the baby, so they're usually light on you, but on the other hand, they also know what your siblings did. So they're more watchful for those kind of things, I think. Like if your siblings did something bad, they're going to be watching you for that thing. Oh. Oh. Look at this crap in a bottle. The glass beakers are from our biology class. They are each holding puppets inside? Why the hell would you put puppets in like these biological glasses? Let's see, my sister dropped out of college, so I had a lot more pressure to complete college and similar things. Are you still in college, Nate, or are you all done? Good morning. Hey, Gina. Good morning. It is almost 2 in the morning for me. My sister has it super easy in comparison to me, and I'm a bit salty about that. Oh. I would be too. I was the middle child, so I didn't have the best of either world. Check out all these doll dresses. A large mass of puppets hanging from the ceiling. Oh, they are puppets. I thought they were just dresses at first, but there's the heads. Hey, it's like a kiln. A brick furnace. I remember back then, Mom said she burned spirit money to bless our health and good fortune. I always thought of it as closer to dealing with the devil. Ooh. Is that the spirit money? Yeah. I don't know what we need to burn here. I don't think we have anything yet. My third sister, when she was around 5 to 6 or so back then, was kind of a spoiled brat. So me and my second sister would refuse to play with her. So third sister got mad and would call her aunt to complain and tell her to smack each one of us in punishment. That's not fair. That's awful, Fairweather. I'm glad I completed it and all, but there's a lot of pressure to keep going, even when dealing with pneumonia and such. Oh, geez, that's not fair, Nate. Let's see, a very late bonus stream. I'm in the same time zone as you, John. I have a shift at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Oh well, I'll stay awake as long as I can. Funny thing, get some sleep if you need to. I don't have anything tomorrow, so I'm staying up. Yeah, actually, we went to that birthday party, right, when I stopped the stream earlier, and we got back home just a little bit after 9. And it seemed too early to call it a night, so we thought we'd stream. You missed us finishing up the last game. You should watch that video because Andy actually plays a little bit. She got so scared. It was fun. Let's see, good thing I'm not watching the screen. John is his calm, soothing voice commenting on hanged puppets and puppet jars. I can imagine what you're seeing, like in your mind's eye therapy. Okay, so we need to find money so we can burn it. That sounds like a bad plan. She plays for a whole 1 minute. It was the worst minute of her life. But it was very funny. Actually, there was one really good jump scare we got yesterday. Or, not yesterday, Thursday. But when she jumped, it scared me more than anything. Okay, so we can go up or down, or we can go to the left. Let's go to the left. This door is locked from the other side. Never mind. Let's go up. Let's see. Aunt never slapped us though. Would you follow the complaint of a 5-year-old? No, probably not. Unless a 5-year-old was saying like something bad happened, like the bad touch. Let's keep going this way. Let's see, my grandmother got super mad when my 5-year-old sister said she had wrinkles. Said grandmother is dead now, but she never forgave her. That's just telling it like it is. Come on. Why are you going to get mad at a little kid for saying that? Okay, we're not getting in that door. Probably not this one. A pungent, mossy smell permeates. Yep, not going that way. We can't get in here. Didn't we want to play a fun game after Outlast? We did, Gina. I did a vote. We actually did 2 votes. A spooky game won. Honestly, by now, probably most of the spooky people that wanted the spooky game have gone. If we did a revote now, it'd probably be different. There are various films on this rack. They seem to be all tangled together. The film in the media room is being projected from here. Our military education class often played political propaganda. That's awful. The instructor has a million things to say about whatever happens in the film. Are there any other films I can play? Ooh. Well, let's see here. I can look at this, but there's nothing to grab. Oh, because they're all tangled together. Okay. So we need to find a new film for this. Let's see. I'm definitely going to watch the Outlast 2 VOD. Can't believe you made Andy go through that. I didn't make her. So Andy, she was sitting next to me, so we were playing together. She was just watching, having a good old time. And then somebody, I think, suggested in the chat that she should play. I kind of looked over and asked her. I didn't think she would say yes. It's like, do you want to play? She said, sure, I'll try it. Shocked the hell out of me. So we switched spots. 2 minutes later, she was out. Nope, nope, nope. It was pretty funny. Let's see, we used to joke that our family would get written out of the will because she said that would be so sad. Hashtag let Georgie play 2K19. I wonder if I have any games Georgie could play. Maybe like Dance Dance Revolution on a dance pad? Something like that. To be fair, that was 2 minutes longer than I'd be able to play. Well, there you go, Nate. Andy did really well. She actually played longer than I thought she was going to. DDR stream with Georgie. I could try to like keep the dogs on the DDR pad with like leashes. See how well they would do. I don't think one thing you guys will never get her to do is to play a VR horror game. Never gonna happen. It's just too intense. You can't hide from it. Whoa. Look at that face on there. That face is even worse. The board's all moldy now. The slogan reads, "Leave your death in the hands of others." That's an awful slogan. Oh, there's a gravestone here in the projector room. That's nice. An unmarked grave embedded in the middle of the room. Shouldn't be anything buried underneath. There are 3 unlit incense sticks here. We have an option. That face is even worse, John says, perfectly calm. Let's see. By the way, John, thank you for raiding Greybard earlier. Some people followed, which is cool. I was kind of guilty with this streamer because he missed some important QTE when playing Detroit when I was spamming in chat. Now I redeemed myself by recommending him for the raid. I'm very happy to help out, Therapy. That was a fun raid. He was a cool guy. I wish I could have stuck around longer. So we have 2 options. We can take incense or leave. It's really funny. And let me just let you guys know, I'm not a liar face. Sometimes, especially during the week, I say, okay guys, I have to go. We're going to stop the stream, have a good night, and then we raid somebody, right? You probably think I'm like jumping into bed. Usually my routine is I stop the stream, I go make my breakfast and lunch for work the next day. I go brush my teeth, I shave if I have to, and then I jump in the shower. During all that time, I'm actually still in the chat. Like, I kind of like to listen to what's going on the stream. Sometimes I'll chime in saying something, but I am actively getting ready for bed. I'm not just like, okay guys, I gotta stop the stream and just hanging out. I guess we'll take the incense. I don't know why we wouldn't. Yes, a lot of lurking. Never take incense out. I'm Chinese and I'm telling you that. Oh, are you Chinese? A funny thing? I think you were saying you were from one of the Asian countries when we were talking about time zones. Okay. I would think if I leave it, though, we're going to be missing out on a puzzle. This slogan reads, "Patriotism demands us sustained sacrifice." That's nice. Originally from Hong Kong. That's so cool. It's already a horror game. Might as well. We're going to go against your cultural instincts and do the stupid thing. Let's yank that incense. We're probably gonna get attacked by some kind of spirit right now. Oh. There's a marking behind it. What does that say? The grave of Wei Chung Tin. Oh, right. Wei, he already... Oh, this is our classmate. Is he the legacy of the deceased always just a mere rock? Wait, what? Is the legacy of the deceased always just a mere rock? Okay, it's talking about the gravestone. Oh, I can't get any more information out of that. I mean, if you don't believe in superstitions, I don't personally. I'm very much a skeptic. Nothing wrong with believing in that stuff. Oh, look at all this writing on the wall. This is new. When did all this writing appear? Snitcher. Is this about an informer? That's the same thing. Those faces are creeping me out. I'm getting the hell out of here. There's some lanterns, and we're blocked off. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what his body's like now, after we slit his throat. That was so messed up. Who would do that in a city? Oh. That shocked me. We can't move. We need to be very still. I'm about to run out of breath. I'm about to run out of breath. Oh, crap! And I'm dead. Shit. I have not saved in a long time, guys. Oh. I don't remember being back here. I like this specter better than the other one. I don't like that it got us, though. I could not hold my breath long enough. Okay, so we're back outside. We still have the incense. I think the game kind of saved. I love that, Nate. I hate that. The Lantern Spectre once roamed here as lingered, now serves the underworld dutifully. Well, this is like a normal person. You will remain unseen if your face is turned away. Oh, wait. Did it say that? Oh, it does say, avert your gaze. If it smells your fear, do remember to hold your breath. I forgot about the avert your gaze part. I just thought I had to hold my breath. Now you know. The more you know. The distressed cries of the weak. When you find yourself powerless, you choose to harm those who are frail. Okay, I think that just brought us back to the last checkpoint, maybe. Oh, so turn away and don't move, and if you do face it, just hold your breath. I think that's right, Heyo. Or do you have to hold your breath? And I don't think I have to hold my breath because he was going so slowly across the screen. There's no way I could have held my breath the whole time. Let's see, I'm personally a skeptic too, just for the most part. When it comes to these daily traditions, I try not to offend anything because I spent a lot of time with my grandma growing up and she was very superstitious. Yeah, I don't have any problems for people that believe that stuff or think they've seen that stuff. I just personally haven't seen anything or heard anything that I truly believe was like a superstitious ghost or whatever. And I haven't seen anything in video that I think was real to convince me. Okay. We don't have the things to put in their hands yet. I'm trying to remember where we're at. Yes, a respectful skeptic. I mean, honestly, I don't have problems with anybody believing whatever they want to believe. Some people believe stupid stuff, but I'm of the most part, you do you. And as long as you don't try to like force your beliefs on me or attack me for what I believe, then we're cool. I just woke up and you're still alive. Good morning. How's it going, Captain? It's so good to see you again. We beat the game earlier, Captain, and you definitely need to watch that video because we got Andy to play it for like 3 minutes. It was hilarious. You definitely need to watch that. She did pretty good for what she was trying to do. Okay, so we've been in the doll room. We did a vote to find another game to play, and people voted for another spooky game. But after this game, no more spooky games. We're going to go to a normal game. We did finish Outlast 2, yeah. It had a really weird ending. Luckily, Relentless was there, kind of explained the ending to us. I do believe in supernatural, but I also try to look at things objectively from a scientific point of view. And it feels like there's a lot of unexplained stuff. This gate's locked, okay. Let's see. Okay, we went through all this, I believe. Didn't we? Yeah, we went in here. Okay, we're looking for another film. That's right. This is kind of like a spooky version of Unavowed. I want to know the ending now. When you watch the end of the stream, it won't make any sense. Wait until later on, and when Relentless starts explaining stuff, then it makes more sense. So I think we were trying to leave. Is that right? We can't go in this door. Oh. This is new. This is very new. Let's see, how was the birthday party? I don't even know what time it is here. So it's about 2 in the morning for me. I should be calling it. But since you just came in, Captain, we'll go a little bit longer. It's good to see you. And I mean, a birthday party was a lot of fun. It was cool. It was actually my friend's kid's birthday party. He just turned 15. So we played some Smash Brothers, Fortnite. We played Jackbox Party Pack. And I think they were playing Call of Duty as well. I didn't jump in that game. But they had a whole bunch of TVs with games set up. It was a lot of fun. See, and I mean, I do love my tarot cards and turn to them when I have to make big decisions. It's not like they dictate my life completely, but still, can't hurt to ask the cards. That's kind of cool, Relentless. I dig that. Smash Brothers! I actually streamed that game with my wife when it first came out. It was fun. A kneeling figure with a wooden token on its back. Can't really tell who it is with that hood on its head. I want the wooden token. How do I get in there? Can't do it. Oh, Fortnite. Have you gotten any better at it? No, I was awful at Fortnite, Gina. I think I got 1 kill and like 5 or 6 deaths in the game that I played. Wooden stocks and shackles. A bit of dried blood on the edges. Don't stay up too late though. I don't want Andy to hate me. She could care less. I'll just be tired. I just might not stream tomorrow, but I do need to take some time to work on the stream. There's a few like extra things I want to do. You're just going to see me look very haggard as the night goes on. Let's see. I take things with a grain of salt, you know. That's a good idea to have. It's another kneeling figure. Okay. Oh, what is this thing? Got like 2 dragons on the side? Oh, maybe we can put our incense in here. The temple's divine incense burner. Before we pray, Mom always lights 3 incense sticks. She tells the gods her name and birthplace, then launches into a spiritual drivel. She often lays her many problems and wishes upon them. Why does she not tell a real person? Instead, they fall upon an invisible god. So, this character is not a religious person. Let's see. Skeptic believer. I just found these amazing cute little dogs. Now it's my favorite emote. Oh, that's cool. Where did you get those emotes? I think it's good to have a healthy balance of both. At least this game is less spooky than the other one. There's been some creepy moments, Captain, but it's not as intense as the other one for sure. I do as Mom does with incense in hand, ignoring the kinds of prayers she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. What was that sound? It sounded like a gate just opened. I want to keep going this way. Ooh, maybe it was that one. The cell's empty. Smells like rotting plants. More shackles? What kind of criminals do they lock up here? Another kneeling figure. Who are these supposed to be? This is detention for the school. Let's see. Also, John, you get brownie points for pronouncing tarot right. Most people say like, oh, I'm gonna read my tarot cards. No, I know it's tarot. Actually, doggos, I might stream it again at some point, but one of my favorite old games, it's actually kind of a spooky game, but it's really old and cheesy. It's called Phantasmagoria, and there's a scene in that game where you do a tarot card reading. It's kind of cool. What's in the box? Spirit money. We have to go burn that, actually. Yes. Oh, you know Phantasmagoria, Nate? I love Phantasmagoria. It's one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Okay, we don't have keys, so we can't unlock the door. Have you played Did you guys hear that, or was that my headphones? Hey, yo, what's in the box? I love that movie, 7. You did hear that, okay, because I thought maybe my headphones just had like a weird problem. That sounded like static. Look, the body's gone. There's a kneeling body in here. I think that's what that noise was. Oh, did you play Phantasmagoria? Nice. Have you guys... I streamed it recently, so I won't stream it soon, but have you guys played Phantasmagoria 2? It's completely unrelated from the first game. I'm thinking about playing... No? It's gone. The hell was that? I have not played Sanitarium. I think I have it. I got it in a Humble Bundle. There is a sequel. Okay, we totally have to stream Phantasmagoria 2. It could be cheesier than the first one. It's not related at all. Totally different characters, totally different scenario. It's bad. It's like so bad it's good though. Let's see, the shape-shifting detective has a bunch of people who read tarot cards too, and I was positively surprised at by how I wanted to play. Did you like Shapeshifter Detective? I played through Contradiction, and I like that game so much, I kind of want to try the Shape-shifting Detective too. Ooh, this one's open. The cell was closed earlier. I did like it. It's cheesy and silly, but I liked it. Nice. I might get that game sometime. Can we grab this board? The prison gate is open. The wooden token on the statue's back is loose. Yoink. Oh, we need that for that statue's hand. That's right. Let's see. No, I love that you collected the doggo emotes. Speaking of classic games, have you guys ever heard of... I have played that game, Nate. That game was really crazy. I Have No Death and I Must Scream. Apparently it's a really good book, too. But I did play through the game. And as I said, it was nice to hear people actually read tarot cards correctly and not just go, oh, death must equal bad. Alright, where are we going? Oh, I think this is where the furnace is, so we can burn the spirit money. Yes. Let's see, the book is pretty good. I finally bought the game on Steam recently. I just haven't played it in a while, but I'm looking forward to it. I like the game. It was pretty cool. I don't know if it's accurate to the book. It's a very dark game. Not color dark, but like subject matter dark. But if you read the book, you know that. Oh, otherworldly spirits, I offer the spirit money and ask for your protection. Oh, that's a cool animation. That's the other item we need. The fire went out. The furnace suddenly gone. Cold. Is something there? How can this be? It should have been reduced to ashes if it was inside. A yoink? Feathered fan. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Am I the only one playing cherry cute games in here? We'll play a cuter game next, I promise. Oh god, the dolls. dolls grabbed me. I didn't know they were alive. We're back here. Oh, but we still have our items. That's cool. I love that this game lets you keep your items. Detroit was the scariest one for me. Define cute. I don't know that I've ever actually played like a game recently that was cute. Well, maybe that's not true. Like Mario? I played Mario Odyssey. Is that cute? They're these human... Oh, I didn't read that. Deal with them as with the lingered. Okay, it's talking about the dolls. Alright. I usually go for milder games too. We'll definitely do something a little bit easier next. Never Alone is cute for me. Okay, that works. Then I did play a cute game. Foul thoughts gather. Ooh, I missed it. They begin to twist in a monstrous storm. I have to be on the ball when reading those. They go by so quick. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, so we need to sneak by these dolls. Dun, 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 dun. Do we have enough breath to make it to the other side? Ooh, we almost didn't make it. See, I love dating simulators. The only dating simulator I played was Doki Doki Literature Club. A very dark dating simulator. Let's see, some of them are pretty dark, but I love the cutesy, happy-go-lucky stuff too. Those are your guilty pleasure. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think we're still going this way. We burned the incense. Now we have to find those two statues again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm no fan of Resident Evil, but the Jericho ship and Zlatko scenes were horror enough. Don't need that. There was actually some horror elements in Unavowed. I like that. Okay, where did we leave those statues? I think they were this way. Oh, let's save it. There we go. Okay, so we have a picture of these guys. Check the notebook. Handy. There it is. So the one on the left has the sword. The one on the right has the fan. So let's go ahead and drop this in his hand. Give this to him. Sweet. A chill air drifts inward. Oh, that must be like some kind of military guy, I'm guessing. Let's see, I'm even a little scared of Ganon when I play Zelda and other enemies. The Zelda games can have some creepy bosses. I'm currently playing a dating sim that's literally just about dating cat girls. That's it. No real plot to speak of, just cute girls and I love it. That's fun. It's like, it's junk food, you know? It's kind of like watching reality TV. It's just like fun, you turn off your brain, have a good time. I participated in a global game jam this year, and one of the developers made the cutest puzzle game, which was like Tetris, but you had to fit increasing number of cats in your bed with you. That's an awesome idea for a game therapy. I love that. Personally, I would like playing Dream Daddy. I think I own Dream Daddy. I'm not sure, but I think I got it with one of those Humble Bundles. I've never played it. A copper statue of the president. It can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. Let's see, I'm currently playing Red Dead Redemption, so slowly, because I have so many stuff to do for university. Red Dead was really good. It's a long game though, you gotta settle in for that one. See, where did we come from? I think we came from down, so we can try this door. We need to Dream Daddy stream. I'll see if I have it. That might be a funny game. It would definitely be the anti-horror game. Windows are covered in protective talismans. Hey, we make a phone call? Ooh, I don't think we know any numbers. I don't think 911 works in Taiwan. We don't have any hints for numbers. What about in the notes? don't see any phone numbers. Okay, we need to find a phone number. Invisible, I'm back. How's the game going so far? We're making a lot of progress, actually. I've gotten killed a couple times, but you don't lose a whole lot when you die, which is nice. Call 110. I have to pick up the receiver to dial. Well, no shit, Sherlock. There we go. One. Wait, I have to actually do like a rotary. 1 1 0. Dang it, we need more numbers. It's the 911 equivalent in Taiwan. It was worth a shot. We could try 911, just for fun. Maybe they localized the game. Nope. Let's see. Also, I talked about cute little games and I talked about Lego. That's right. I remember you streamed the Lego game once, didn't you, Captain? Let's see. That makes me think of Dream Daddy and Detroit memes mashed together because of Hank. I have a couple of the Lego games. I think I have the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings Lego games. There's nothing important on the bookshelves. Oh my god, I feel old remembering how those phones work. Have you ever used one of those phones, Captain? This cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. Oh, we saw the roof entrance. Why didn't I see the similarities between Knife Dad and Hank? What the hell is Knife Dad? That sounds horrifying. Yeah, I also streamed Lego Jurassic Park when I first streamed because I wanted to test it out. That's what I remember. I remember jumping into your stream for a second when I was at work. Can't do it very long, obviously, because I'm at work, but he's a daddy with a knife. Okay, I'm not gonna look. Not gonna look. And now I'm gonna hold my breath. And let's leave. We did it. Very nice. Let's see. Yeah, hell yeah, I had a phone like that when you were a kid. That's awesome, Captain. We didn't even have phones like that when I was a kid. My grandma had one, but not at my parents' house. I'm starting to get lost. Where the hell are we? Let's see. I've used these as a kid. My grandma had one at home, and we always had a cool new phone. Now, what's this doll? Is that a doll? That looks like a burlap sack doll. In the middle of the room hangs a birdcage. A puppet lies locked inside. It's got a hood on. I've never seen this style before. I don't think this key will work. No. So I'm not sure how to get it out. We must need another key. Let's see, my parents weren't really into technology, so we had like 2 of these. And if someone was phoning, you could pick up from the other one and listen in. Oh, that was kind of true with all phones. When you weren't using cell phones, you could always listen to the other line. Hey, a piano. Anybody here play piano? I'm gonna press the keys that are bloody. Dang. Let's see, I've got to go, everyone. Have to send my sister back to University Hostel. Have a good stream, everybody. Thank you, Fairweather. So good to see you. I'm probably going to go just a few more minutes, because it's super late for me, too. Piano Man, play us a song. Oh, Piano Man. I can't play piano. Ooh, that key doesn't work. Hear that? Oh, you play piano therapy? That's right, you do, music composition. That's freaking amazing. There's 2 keys that don't work. I think we're gonna have to find some information about this first. Let's see. I got to sleep at 4:30 a.m., so 2 is pretty cool. What were you doing up until 4 a.m., Captain? That's incredible. We have a music class scheduled every semester. It's mostly used as a testing center, though. Like, I could try to stay up until 4:30, but after another 30 minutes, I'm on camera, I'm gonna look awful. I'm probably gonna be like nodding off while I'm playing the game. So I actually collect screenshots of pianos from video games. Oh, did you get that screenshot? Or do you need me to go back over there, Therapy? You fools, talk to me when you've pulled 2 all-nighters in a row. That's just dangerous, hey yo, that's scary. I don't know. One of these days, because you guys are so freaking awesome, we'll have to do a 24-hour stream. Maybe I'll try a 12-hour stream first. Let's see, mostly I can't sleep lately. Oh, you told me about that, that's right. But also I watched your stream almost until 1 a.m. and then I watched a movie with friends on a rabbit, and then we talked so late. Well, that's awesome. 24 hours. I don't even know how I would survive that late, to be honest. I'll get it from the VOD. Okay. Let's see, we have to alternate between spooky games and not spooky games. That's something we'll have to do, is come up with a great games list, because I don't think I would want to play one game for like 8 hours. It might be fun to like switch off every couple hours. Like, let's do this game from, I don't know, what time would I wake up for that? Would I wake up early? I'd probably wake up early. So maybe at like 7 in the morning, we start one game, play until 9, jump into another game, and kind of keep switching them up, you know? Or do a full playthrough of a game. Maybe it'd be good just to do a couple full playthroughs. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it in Discord. Let's see. We'll have to have food breaks. That's true. I have to limit the food breaks though. Like, maybe the food breaks can be no longer than 15 minutes. Or what I've done before is I just mute my mic and make myself disappear. And I can eat while I'm playing. I've done that a few times when I have snacks. I will need stretching breaks though. I'll have to get up and move around sometimes. The hallway light switch. Oh, she won't actually switch it though. That's weird. We could also watch you eat. That just seems kind of weird to me. I don't know. Or I could eat right into the camera, or into the microphone, and give you guys some ASMR. Did I already go on this one? I did not. Oops, wrong one. Let's see, you can eat in front of us. I promise it won't be as freaking out as playing Outlast 2. Nothing will be that freaky. Oh my god. That ending was crazy. On the table are some broadcasting equipment. The speakers are emitting a small, staticky sound. You almost hear whispering. Let's see. A large 8-track player. It's usually used for school broadcasts. The power is connected, you just need to stick an 8-track tape in it. This must take place like in the 80s or something. We have rotary phones, 8-track players. Let's see, I always see streamers eat on stream. Is that weird for you guys, or do you not care? Holy crap, I just noticed that. Do you guys see what I see on the screen right now? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Do you see what I see? Let's see, especially if there's some shorter games that we're really interested in. I wouldn't mind doing some shorter games for sure, because we could knock out like 2 or 3 games in a 24-hour stream. I feel like we already did a 10-hour stream, so we'd be a-okay to do. We did do like a 10-hour stream. We did Her Story, and I forget, what were we playing before Her Story? Whatever it was, we beat it. Let's see. Wikipedia says this game takes place during the 1960s, the White Terror in Taiwan. Let's see. North Tally, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the information. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning? Or wherever you're at. Let's see, that was about 10 hours, I think. Oh, Detroit, that's right. We beat Detroit and then jumped right into Her Story. Nate saw it, thank you. Okay, I was waiting for someone to look at the faces. Do you guys see this? Look at these faces, holy crap. A tree's grown through the wall. There are leaves all over the room. Moss grows on the door and windows. Does she not see the faces? She isn't gonna talk about them. I hate it so much. Those faces creep me out when I first saw them. But I didn't want to say it. I wanted you guys to discover it. Okay, I think we're done here. We need to find an 8-track tape. She's avoiding mentioning them. Let's see. I mean, I slept 8 hours of that stream, so it must have gone long. I mean, the entire game creeps me out. Don't even need the faces, right, Captain? She's desensitized already, like me. Not like poor Andy. She's not desensitized at all. Oh, that's a weird looking light post. Look at that little figure up there upside down. And there's 2 hands. The hell is this? A wooden puppet theater. Oh, thank God. I thought that was like a person in the distance. I often see it when we visit the temple. There seems to be a couple of props on the theater. Climb the ladder and take a look? Sure. Let's see, I should go eat some breakfast. It's already so late now. So late. I should be getting to sleep. If there was a 24-hour stream, I'm gonna be so haggard. It'll be fun. This scene. Is it trying to remind me of something? You know what I should do for a 24-hour stream? Is have some friends over. Like, I'll be streaming games, and then maybe in the afternoon, have some friends over, we could play some multiplayer games. That might wake me up. And then when they take off, then we just go back to regular gaming. You would finally scream, maybe. That's true. If I was really tired, I bet something could catch me off guard, and I would totally scream. Okay, what about the hands? A pair of mannequin hands. Is it set up for the puppet play? Yeah, so this upside down doll is obviously trying to remind us of the dude we just slit his throat. We could do some Jackbox Heyo. That would be a lot of fun. I would definitely need coffee. I might have to do a line of Coke or something to survive that. Alright, let's back out of here. I don't know. I don't think you guys will ever see me scream on stream. At least, I wouldn't scream from being scared. Maybe from absolute anger. I might yell at a game. Coke in your coffee instead of sugar. White powdery substance. Oh, there's something in this tree. Seems like there's something stuck inside the tree. There's our 8-track tape. Let's go back and use that before I forget where it is. Let's see, if we're looking at shorter games, the Nancy Drew games are usually 2 to 3 hours. Oh, that would be awesome to do a couple of those. Honestly, they'll probably take me more than 4 hours because I like to talk and hang out with you guys. So I often take breaks in games. Play Detroit? I don't know. Should we do another Detroit stream sometime? I feel like I've seen a good 70% of the game. And I'd have to do like another 10-hour playthrough just to see like a unique 20 or 30 minutes here and there. Have I played Journey before? I did. Someone just turn off the lights. Someone just turned off the lights. Beyond Two Souls. I haven't played that in a long time. Actually, I'd also like to play Heavy Rain. I have played Journey though. That was a really cool game. Okay, where's the light switch? Here's the light switch. It's broken. Oh no. Turn around. That was not cool, game. That was not cool. Look at that tongue. See ya. The one thing I didn't like about Beyond Two Souls is the way the game jumped around in time. It was kind of hard to keep track of what was going on. Let's see, what's this awful person deal anyway? Crap, is it back? Alright, so you can't look at these ghosts. If you look at the ghosts, they'll get you. I gotta go. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Therapy. I hope you have a great night. Or, no, you just woke up. You have a great day. Why is this so creepy? I know. So, North Tilly. Oh, this is just the piano room. I didn't mean to come back here. Crappy. North Tilly, have you been in the stream before? I think I might have seen your name, but I'm not sure. Or did you just discover us? When I'm playing like an obscure game, I'm always interested how people find us. Oh, thank you for the bits, Therapy. You have an awesome day. I hope you have a... Sunday? Sunday? I hope you have a good Sunday. It wasn't that far back. I think I missed the door. I think it's back over this way. Is that ghost still there? There we go. I think this is where the 8-track player was. Let's see, I watched the Detroit stream. Oh, nice, but I always miss the other streams because of classes. Well, welcome back. It's so good to see you. It's funny, a lot of times I play weird games that nobody else streams. So whenever a new person jumps in, I'm like, how the hell did you find me? Were you actually looking at this game? There we go. Sounds like it's playing backwards. Did you hear what that said? That's not creepy at all. That's totally normal. Sounds like marching. I don't think anybody here speaks Taiwanese, so we're kind of screwed. Oh. Piano music. I think whenever there's a new person, we have to direct them to the Her Story VOD. You know what I want to do? Is I want to create some clips of the Her Story meme and our Just a Tragedy meme, so we can link them from the Discord, so it's easy for people to get to. It's not clear enough to tell what they're saying, but listen to those notes. Crap, that was a lot of notes. I think we have to memorize that. You think you got the notes? I can't remember. My memory sucks. Da 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 da. Okay. Try to write it out. Oh, we can still hear it. Like, if you were to write that off as, like, 1 is the low note, and, like, 4 is the high note. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you got my back. Let's try this out. Oh, are there 5 notes? Oh, it still plays. That's pretty sweet. I was thinking it was going to go away. It's Mandarin. It was about the Taiwanese president, probably at a march. I freaking love streaming. I can now play games, doesn't matter what language there is. There's almost always somebody in my stream that can hear or understand the language. Thank you very much, A Funny Thing. Let's see, I'm not writing anything because it's going to confuse everyone. Alright, let's try this out. 1, 2, 1. That sounds right. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bravo, heyo there. That was perfect. First try. Linz, what happened with Outlast 2? We beat Outlast 2. It was like the most disturbing ending ever in a video game. Holy crap. It didn't make much sense, so it's very convoluted. Luckily, Relentless was there to help explain things to us. Babies. Babies happened at the end. It was very gross. A metal sound comes from somewhere in the room. So we did a vote on the next game to play, and people wanted another spooky game. Let's see, did you understand what happened to Jess? What we got, I'm trying to remember, because Relentless was kind of explaining it. So Jess was getting molested by that teacher, or the priest, or whatever he was, and we were trying to help her, but we didn't. And then, in the molesting, it seemed like she got pushed down some stairs, broke her neck. And then what happened was the teacher hung the girl, so it looked like she broke her neck from hanging. So he wouldn't get accused of hurting the girl, right? So it wouldn't look like murder, it looks like suicide. And our character never told anybody. So we're dealing with all this guilt ourselves. I think that's kind of what happened. Let's see. I can help when it's Cantonese, Mandarin, and written Chinese. Oh! Apparently they liked the piano ditty. No. I think we can grab the doll now. MTBD, thank you so much for the follow. There will be a pop-up eventually, but I saw it in the chat first. Oh, so the wife is death. Dead, not death. In that game, she did die while giving birth. The cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Heck no, I'm not going to leave it. It was a hand puppet. Shake hands with it. Finally, there's a notification. There's Jesse. You guys can all see Jesse. Let's see if I was pointing. There's Jesse. Right there. Thing! That's right, it's like Thing. A detached twisted hand, fingerprints completely rubbed off. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna be taking my puppet. Why is this dog so cute? That's our little girl, Jessie. She's a sweetie. She'll be in the stream sometime. Right now she's in bed with mom. So what was the name? MTPD. Welcome to the stream. How the hell did you find us? I'm really curious. Were you looking for spooky games? Did you search for this game in particular? We have oh wait, we already saw that. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I bet we have to go to that outdoor puppet show and use the puppet, maybe. I don't think we have to do anything else with the light switch. I think it was this way. Yeah, it was this way. Let's see, Invisible Llama going to lurk more for a bit. Breakfast time. If I stay up any later, it's going to be breakfast time for me. Okay, so here's the puppet show. Let's climb up and use our new... Oh, we should put this on one of the hands, huh? Let's eat breakfast together. You could jump on the Discord and hang out. That's one. Okay, we need another hand puppet. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Also, I can only repeat myself. You should play Payne's Creek Killings. Also, a new tragedy emote might be useful there. I don't remember you talking about that one, Invisible Llama. Did you put that in the Discord channel? I'll have to check that one out. It's a puppet show. Did I keep going this way before? Yes, we got something out of the tree right there. That's right. And it's a dead end. Breakfast with John, stream edition. I should go make some eggs. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Okay, so we need one more puppet for that. And what else do we get? We have a couple items. We have a key to get on the roof. I remember where that door is. I'm eating an egg right now. The door's unlocked. Let's see, I think you missed it when I mentioned it earlier. Did you mention it while I was playing the game or in the Discord? Because if you mentioned it when I was streaming, I might have missed it. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Earlier in this chat. Oh. I just suck. I'm sorry. The Paynes Creek Killings. Is it another like point and click adventure kind of like this? I mentioned I just bought it. Oh, nice. Who was that kid? Was that our friend? I just saw somebody walk by. Come back. Holy crap. It just committed suicide. Okay, I know where the film goes. Okay. Let's see, where are their shoes, though? Wait, she's wearing shoes. Was he not wearing shoes? I didn't notice. It's a mystery puzzle game, a bit like this one. Oh, cool. And apparently there's tragedy, too. Okay, which room had the projector? Perfect. Just a tragedy. That's all it was, guys. Just a tragedy. Alright, let's plop that in here. I wonder what's contained in the film. I put the film from the roof. I should check out the projection in the middle media room. Why can't you just look through that hole and see what's projecting? Come on. Breakfast with John. Oh, not looking. Not gonna look. Just hanging out here while my friends have breakfast. Don't mind me. And then once he gets close, I have to switch to holding my breath. I think if I'm not holding my breath right here, he'll grab me. Let's see, I actually miss Eli and his bad brick throwing. I miss Eli. Eli was such a cool character. And I don't know if you guys all follow me on Twitter, but on Twitter, ooh, number 25 on the film. 1, 2, 1. But on Twitter, anyway, I had posted that we had finished the game and thanked the creator, and he jumped on there, the creator of the game. Like, remember he jumped in our stream? On Twitter, we were going back and forth talking about how he had, like, voice actors that were children, and they were thinking about doing a sequel, but you can't use the same voice actors because they've grown up now and things like that. It's kind of cool. It's a 24-hour stream concept. John takes his phone to stream him making breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That would be a cool way to break things up. We could do like a game and then a break while I actually take you guys to the kitchen with me and we make food. But then I'd be eating on camera. I don't want that. But you guys can come with me while I food, do a cooking stream. It would be so embarrassing because Andy does all the cooking. I can't cook to save my life. I could barbecue. But if I barbecue, that's going to be like 2 or 3 hours of the stream. Okay, so let's figure out what these numbers are. I think it started with 025. A mukbang. 025. And then 1, 2, 1. That's got to be the phone number, right? I think that's a phone number. Let's see. I'm vegetarian, so I don't even know how to barbecue. You can barbecue veggies. Often when I barbecued, we do corn on the cob. Corn's really good. We have this, it's like a metal I don't know what you call it, like a strainer almost, but we put a bunch of veggies in there and put that on the barbecue with some like olive oil or butter and salt and pepper and garlic. It's really good. Question, is corn a fruit, vegetable, or grain? I think it's all of them. We had this discussion not too long ago. It depends on the type of corn. I also barbecue with my vegetarian friends. See, I think that is for the phone. 025121. Yeah, where was the phone, though? That's the projector room. One thing about these side-scrolling games, it's hard to get a sense of direction. Especially with the way they use stairs. Definitely isn't up here. It's a little hard for me to remember where I was, where I'm going. I think it's one of these doors. Oh, and yeah, shish kebabs. We do that in the barbecue too. There was no phone in here, I don't think. Just that, that oven thing. Let's see. Yeah, I've done stuff on skewers on the barbecue too. That's really good. So yeah, Captain, veggies on the barbecue, no problem. Let's save it. There we go. Oh, maybe it was in here. Was this where the phone was? Let's see, you can wrap sweet potatoes in foil and just throw them in the heat too. That would be good. I haven't done sweet potatoes on the barbecue, but I bet that'd be very tasty. Yeah, see, I mean, we all eat salads and have bread with dips as well. Or, Captain, since you're vegetarian, you should try the Christian salad. I've heard they're very delicious. Look at that, guys. That's creepy as hell. Why are the eyes following me? Those were not there before. Nope, no Christian salad for me. Isn't it real chicken? I didn't know it was a real thing. I have no idea what Christian salad is. It very well could be. Okay, that's where the piano is. Oh, I think I just did a big circle. Dang it. Let's see, it's very easy, and sweet potatoes are very flavorful on their own. I love sweet potatoes. Is this the projector room? No, this is the 8-track room. I need the phone room. I mean, I can have salad and Jesus salvation, but like, I'd rather eat something. It's pretty funny, Captain. I wholeheartedly agree. Okay, let's go down this way, because I think I just did a big circle. No, but this just takes me there. Crap. I'm lost, guys. I don't need to go back there. Oh, wait. Now, the last time I passed a statue, didn't I? This is different. I think the phone might be in one of these. And where's that damn phone? Isn't it hard to, like, know where we're going? Let's try going downstairs. Maybe the phone was this way. Past all these creepy people tied up. This is a wacky school. I don't even know if we're in the school. It's locked. Wait, didn't we go in there before? Crap. I don't have a key. Why does it have a question mark on it? I think it's because we do have to get in there. Okay, so it's not down here. This is very weird, guys. What if that was the door with the phone? We have to go up. I think I missed a door here. What's down this way? Was it this far back? I kind of could have sworn it was the direction we came from. I don't think it was this far back. What do you guys think? This goes all the way back to where the kid was that hung himself. Or whatever happened to him. I think it was this way. But I feel like I'm going crazy. It could be sleep deprivation. What the hell is that phone? Was it... Did we already go this way? Yeah, there's that. This kind of does a circle, I think. There it is. Thank goodness. Okay. What was it? 025 121? I think that's what it was. Let's try this out. Got the receiver. There we go. 0 2 5 1 2 1. Dot 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 dot. Miss Fang, your country appreciates your assistance. What? What's left is only dial tone. What's going on? Oh. What? You can't fit through that door. You're too big. Thank God that door was locked. Yeah, I don't think he would fit. What is that? Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. There's nothing important on the bookshelves. Okay, I think we've already done everything here. So, what did we get out of that phone call? That was kind of random. It's just, thank you for your assistance to your country? Oh, there's another doll here. That's what we got out of that. Okay, so now we have to go back to the puppet show. And walk by the creepy eyes. Always watching. So it's a little bit farther. I think it's in the after this hallway. Let's see, I guess it's just a hint that you've been helping your country now and have to figure out what exactly you've done. Yeah, how helpful have you really been? If you have to think about what you've done. I forget the girl's name. Is her name actually Miss Fang? Or is that the teacher? It's like they've only mentioned the names once, so it's like gone. Alright, let's drop him on there. That's a brutal ass puppet. Holy crap, the girl is Ray. I do remember Ray and May is the guy's name, but like their last names and stuff, I have no idea. Wow, I know. I'll take that key though. A key fell out of the puppet's body. Basement key. I know which door that goes to. Let's go use that. That puppet just literally executed the other one. Let's see, I'm bad with names, so don't quote me on that. I think you got Ray correct, yeah. The girl is Ray. The guy is like May. I don't know, it's like M-E-I. Basement key. That means downstairs. All the way at the end. I'm surprised nothing jumps out of the water at us. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, let's try out this key. And this will probably be a good break mean point. Yeah, you can say May like M-A-Y. Okay, good, I was saying it right. One of the times I said it. What do we have here? I need to find a save point. After the next save point, we'll quit. I think this guy might have... Oh, was it Way? That sounds better. Relentless. I think it was Way. The bugs on the wall. I don't know if you can tell, my throat's getting rough. I'm going from my normal smooth voice to a more hoarse, staticky voice. Hello. Oh, flashback. It was Way. Way, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to the classroom. It's okay. My classroom was individual studies now. It'd be a bother if you were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though. This book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin would also say something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave you your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, and the sky's the limit." We heard that before. She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yin and Mr. Cheng chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? What was interesting is we were talking to Wei in that flashback, but I thought we didn't know Wei. I thought we met them for the first time when we'd woken up from being asleep. Let's see. You really think she needs to be reminded that they're reading illegal books? That sounds like something that'd be hard to forget. And that sucks that in a country they have illegal books like that. I know some governments are like way over controlling in the Asian countries. Let's see, they used to find Chinese students to be spies in Taiwan. They mentioned that in this game, actually. This game might be inspired by that. I think so. I don't like this. Alright, what's actually over here? Oh, there's a note. Oh, paper bag left behind by Wei. Book club reading list. I've been weak, but once you told me the pen is mightier than the gun. Did I just hear a door open? Book club reading list. With proper use, I could use this unassuming list to practically destroy those in my way. Yeah, this is not a reading list. And look how she describes it. With proper use, I could use this unassuming list to practically destroy those in my way. Nate, I'm not an expert, but I don't think that's a list. Looks like a gun. I think they're having some crazy symbolism going on. Let's see, I hopped on a little late, so I don't know exactly what this game is about. Basically, a funny thing, we were playing a boy character originally. He woke up in the school, everybody was gone. As we were trying to leave, we ran into this girl who also woke up. And they were trying to get out, but they couldn't. The roads were blocked off by like a big river of blood. So they came back, all this crazy stuff started happening. And it seems like the boy is dead, but I'm not sure. He was hanging upside down. We ended up slitting his throat because we had like a knife, and that was like the only thing we could do. What are we doing behind here? Let's see, I'm Canadian, so I don't know guns. It looks like it might be a gun. It's a gun. I'm American. We know all about guns. Hanging upside down is not a good sign. I don't like this room. I don't like this room at all. The American has confirmed it. It's a gun. I'm an expert. Oh, look at our reflection. Pay close attention. I'm sure it's gonna get creepy. Oh. It's a different girl, long hair, but it's a guy with a paper bag in the reflection. Miss Yin? That's a teacher. Let's see. That sounds so weird. I have a knife and he has a throat, so I might as well slit it. That's basically what happened, North Tilly. There was like no real explanation why she had to do it. I think she said he was dead. What we ended up doing is we slit the throat and collected the blood in a bowl and used that for something. I told John to do it. Nate did tell me to do it. Didn't seem right to me. See, I know guns. Nate knows knives. What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show more concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You... Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die. He had to die. And many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never going to be able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you just come to me instead? Shut up. You were... I didn't get to read it. Oh shit, we're going to use our list. If you weren't here, all would be well. All of these are broken now. So it looks like we used our list gun to kill someone. We just listed the shit out of that woman. So next emote is going to be a gun with the word list underneath. No. So I'm just going off of what you guys have been saying earlier. Maybe this girl, Ray, is the Chinese spy in Taiwan. And we were doing those illegal readings and whatnot. Maybe the teacher found us out. So we had to kill the teacher because they knew we were a spy. Maybe. Maybe not. Just an idea. See, wait, so at the beginning when the officer came in with the list... That's right. You jest, but I would unironically love a reading gun list. I wish we could have 50 emotes. Oh, this is creepy. Oh, we're in a Buddhist shrine. Justice Cheng Huang. Mom liked to bring all of her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless. But sometimes there's no one else to look for help. What are those? My hands together in silent prayer, here are my questions. I, Feng Rei Xin, invoke your guidance. Ooh. What do you guys want? Love? Prospects? Family? You guys pick. Judge Bao Ching Tin. We might be able to pick them all, but you guys pick the first one, and we'll see where it goes from there. Number 3? Family. Alright, let's do family. Will my parents, who quarrel and fight, have a second chance together? Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk. Is that so? But that was my family. My mom and that person, we used to smile and laugh together. My mom and that person? Then I also ask, oh, so this is like a magic 8-ball. You know, you like shake it up and you ask it a question and you look at the answer. What about love? Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? All signs point to no. Yin Po, the crying answer. That doesn't sound good. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. We were just talking about tarot cards earlier. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit too. About the prospects. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So, I can only face reality obediently and wait until God knows when? Do I have any other choice? Do I ask for too much? Is life just never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So, it is because of me. That was not a very good quiz. None of those turned out very well for us. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. These must be like some kind of old proverbs, maybe. I've become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. I hear voices. Let's see. It reminds me of the last time I did a love reading and the cards were like, nope. Oh, that's sad. All cultures have a version of fortune telling. I believe that. Why don't they give me save points anymore? Oh look, there's a save point. A radio. Seems like the static in this room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. Oops, sorry. ASMR times with John Cadia. Why are you doing ASMR? You want me to fall asleep again? Oh yeah, you just woke up, Captain. We don't want you to fall asleep. Oh, there's something there. Speaking of falling asleep. It's my jam. Let's keep looking. I mean, it's noon now, and shouldn't still be out of bed, or shouldn't still be in bed. You're still in bed, Captain? That's impressive. Honestly, it's past 3. I'll probably be in bed at noon too tomorrow. The atmosphere in the room's changed. Oh, let's check that out. I just lost my save point. Damn it. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, a piggy bank. A ceramic piggy bank, broken up for one's desires. Dang it, can't get anything there, okay. What about... I thought there was some... Oh, there's something else there. What did I miss? No, I don't see anything. You know what? I think I might need glue. I bet if I find glue, I might be able to fix this thing. Captain, I'm glad I finally ate breakfast now. What time is it for you, Gina? Hey, what's up, Spooky Gamer? How you doing? Welcome back. We are in a different spooky game now. Okay, I think... Oh, can we go through this door? We can. Also noon. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna go get lost and spend like another 30 minutes in this game, so I need to get back to reality and save it. How do I do that? Right here? There we go. I was saying I can't quit until I save it, so I really had to do that. Let's see, I'm waiting for my mom to come home from the market to have some food, so I'm hungry. Oh, you must be starving, Captain. Okay. That's probably a good quitting point, everybody. Endgame, yes. Let's see, how is it possible that everyone pronounced my name wrong? Okay, I could go Spokane Gamerite, or Gamerit. I don't know. I'm tired. How do you pronounce it? I know. I'm sorry, Gina. It's past 3 in the morning though, so I should definitely be getting to sleep. I'm probably looking like a zombie right now, anyway. Pretty soon, I'm going to start nodding off. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. And yeah, Nate, you're in my time zone. You got to get to sleep too. Face cam. Ah! Oh, this is probably too close. I probably look like a hideous monster. Oh, let's do a magic trick. Oh, I'm hitting my green screen just a sec. Ta-da! Different angle of the same room. It looked like I was in my room, but that was just a picture of my room. Magic. I know. I love that picture. It always trips people out. Let's see. I have 0 responsibilities and I'm feeling rebellious. Nice. I'm so jealous, Nate. Tomorrow I don't have to do too much. Sundays is usually like my chore day. Do, you know, yard work, do laundry, clean the house, that kind of stuff. Let's see. How is this so bright in your house? This is just my lights on. Although if I kill a light... Now you can barely see me. Actually, this is better. There's a light right there. But now you can't see how tired I look, hopefully. Oh, my voice is getting raspy. Let's see. Thank you for the stream. Going to watch Outlast 2 with Andy VOD 7 hours later at work. Awesome. Funny thing. You'll enjoy it. It was pretty funny. I can't wait to go back and watch that. I think we have a couple clips of it too, actually. Let's see. California is naturally bright all the time. Actually, if I was in Alaska, they have times where it's like daylight for weeks, months. And then it's also on the opposite time of the year, dark for weeks. It's crazy. I couldn't handle that. Got to watch that as well. Heck yeah. Okay. I'm about to pass. Actually, I want to watch it right now. Little bonus stream thing here. Let me bring it up on my computer. It should be a clip, so I could just jump on there and watch it. Should be quick to find. Let's see here. Let's go to my channel, I think. And clips. What do we have here? The clip is called, and this is why Andy doesn't do scary games. Perfect. Bonus stream in the bonus stream. This is like streamception. Oh Lord, I cannot imagine how bright that light must be in your eyes. Actually, it's not too bad, Captain. What I do, I'll have to do like a game room tour or like a house tour sometime. But I have a really bright light bouncing off the wall. So it's actually hitting the wall behind my monitors and reflecting on me. So it's not too bad. Let's see, just saying, the guy who clipped that must be super cool and funny. It was clipped by Tajay, who is not here right now. There is another clip, which probably happened at the same time, that says, "Rest in peace, Andy." That was by another person, very cool. We'll do both of them. I think there's 2 good scares in there. All right, so I have to add another thing in here. Let's go to the stream. Let's hide the game. And I'm going to bring up display capture. Is this working? There it is. Okay, so let's do both of these clips. I need my headphones on. Let's see, I bet everyone in the stream will just send a bunch of clips of Andy getting scared. If she ever Andy's like fast asleep right now, I think. But if she ever comes back and watches this, she's going to kick my ass. Be very quiet. Don't tell her. All right. So I need sound. Here we go. Let's full screen this. That look good? Oh, I have to hide myself. Sorry. There we go. Let's rewind. All right. Let's do this.
And release.
Release the hounds.
I'm gonna stay back here.
Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm telling you. That was awesome. Poor Andy. Oh, God. That was pretty good. Oh, my goodness. See, that's what scares me more, is when she gets scared. Because I can handle the game stuff, but when she goes crazy, that's like I'm focusing on the game and there's a scream coming from the side. It's too much. Let's see, she screamed just as loud as I did during your entire playthrough. That's awesome, Captain. I love it. All right, there's one more clip on here too. Let's check this one out. These already have 10 views. Got this, baby. All right, let's full screen that. Oh, look at the heart right above her head. That's so cute. I'm going to have a foot in my ass if she finds out that I'm doing this. Right, let's hide myself. Here we go. You got this, baby. You got this. You better run. It's time to run, baby.
I can't.
You're getting stabbed.
I can't.
You want me to switch?
Yeah. Did we
Okay.
die? Are we done?
We died.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm done.
It's
That's
okay.
it. I'm here enough.
You're in a happier place now. Come on, Georgie. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. Bring me back. Back to this. We're dead. I'm done. Game over. I'm out. Let's see. Did we die? Are we dead? Okay, good. That was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, and that's how a lot of people take scary games, and that's cool. Me, I just don't have a soul. I just keep on playing. Not affected. Poor Andy, I know. So, you guys, keep it secret. We did not watch Andy get scared again on the stream. I did not just rebroadcast that again. She will never come back and watch these videos. So as long as you guys keep our little secret golden. Let's see. When were those recorded? That was at the end of Outlast. That was actually just tonight. You definitely should rewatch that one, Linz. We did it earlier today. Sorry, no, it was tonight. That's right. We did 2 streams. That happened like 4 hours ago, I think. Yeah, like 4 hours ago. Okay, but speaking of 4 hours ago, it is way past my bedtime. I have to go night-night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't know a single person alive that is streaming right now. So do you guys have any idea of somebody that we could raid? Okay, sleepy time. Cheesecake, you're hiding out there. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. If you guys know anybody that we could raid, that would be cool. 'Cause I do not. Let's see, she's going to beat you when you get into bed. I don't think she'd be so mad about the time that I'm staying up till. She would just be more mad that I actually streamed it. Good night, Invisible Llama. Bob Ross. I don't think there's any reason to raid Bob Ross. You can't give Bob Ross any help. He doesn't care. Let's see. I don't know what anyone's streaming. Thanks for the stream. It's fun getting to hang out with you all. Oh, it's so much fun to hang out with you guys. Thank you so much for coming all the time. Good night, everybody. Got to get to sleep. Let's see. Let's maybe raid someone playing Detroit, actually. Sometimes it's good to raid somebody playing a game. Mr. Schmickles is playing Red Dead. Is that someone you know, Linz? Mr. Schmickles? Let's see. Looking at anybody playing Detroit. Most of them are in Chinese. There's one person, I think, playing in English. Let's see. Yes, his name is Corey. People I watch usually don't stream in the evening here. Red Dead. All right, let's do a Red Dead stream. What was the name again? I lost it. Mr. Smickles. There we go. What is this stream called? That's a long title. Yee, and I cannot stress this enough. Ha. Oh, yeehaw. I got it.
Oh, fuck off.
Cool. Oh, it looks like he's getting close to 400 followers. Good night. Definitely gonna yawn tomorrow at work. It's been fun. Good time zones. Thank you so much for hanging out. A funny thing, we had a blast with all of you. Everybody. I love all you guys. You guys are so much fun. Thank you for all the support.
Like, what, 70
just
on?
hanging out with me.
70 plus?
Staying up until ungodly hours playing games. This has been a blast. Probably no stream tomorrow. I will probably be a zombie. But if not, if somehow I have energy and, you know, time to stream, I will let you guys know.
The Switch Pro
Start the
control
raid.
I
Let's
can't
do it.
weigh in on because I haven't used it. But this would be
Raid
the first.
is started. This has been fun. I'll join the raid, but I'm going to need to get some sleep, so I'll probably want to stay for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to be getting ready for bed as soon as I start this raid,
It's
so
not a
you won't hear too
comfortable
much more
control.
from me.
This is
But
ergonomic.
good night, everybody.
I like it.
Take care, and I will see you next time. Laters.
They will not crush us.
I hope so. But if we let Jack and the women free, well then
There
maybe
ain't
we
no
can...